Yo. Yo. What the? Yo. Can y'all hear me? Is this thing on? If you can hear me, type the number 2. If you can hear me, type the number 2. That's all you got to do. Man, I think Claressa hacking into the mainframe because I'm having technical difficulties. I ain't changed nothing. I think Claressa hacking allegedly. She done hacked into, because that's why I started a little bit late. I had internet issues. The microphone, Claressa, Rissa? You hacking into the mainframe, Rissa? That's what it's come to. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have another good show. I'm not gonna lie to you, kid. We're gonna have another good one. Come in, smash the like button. Another good show is on the way. Shout out to Jada the Boxer. I tried to tell you about this girl. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Why y'all ain't want to listen? I tried to tell you, bro. It just keep getting worse every day, man. Jada, I got to get on it. The fans have been whispering in my ear for years. I got to get on that. I got to get on that. You right. Man, I am going to go over some things said by Claressa that were rather shocking about her married man. This girl's so stupid. She's so stupid. Why? It's like, y'all want me to be rich. Y'all want me to get the free money. That's what I feel. I feel like y'all want me to be paid forever. Because every day she do something new. Every day. And it's just getting worse. It's getting worse and worse, man. Every day it's like, man, give it a rest. The people have rejected you. Just like give up already. Here's the thing. I will get into what she said on this interview. What woman has had to defend her relationship this frequently and this publicly ever? That's how you know you're doing wrong. If you got to do all this to defend your personal relationship, every day you're being asked questions, you getting mad, you scrunching up your face. Like, that goes to show you both of y'all is the problem. Ain't nobody should have to defend their relationship so much. But you want to hop off the magic school bus and do these interviews, so now I got to get you. If I got to get me a quote, I got to get me a quote. She popped up and hopped up off the magic school bus, and she keep doing these interviews. I got to get her. She popped up out of Reading Rainbow and keep doing these interviews, so I got to get her. If I got to get me a quote, I got to get me a quote. The quote meat must be served. That's how you're doing wrong. Gonna lock you up. Yeah, they gonna lock you up. And then what makes it worse, you with a washed rapper. Let's be real. He washed. He a washed rapper. You got to take him to the laundromat. He washed. Like, I could understand if it was like Kendrick or somebody just at the top of their craft right now. You know, I could understand. Okay, that's K Dot. He did the halftime Super Bowl show. He got a #1 smash. They not like They not like okay, that would make sense. You with a washed rapper doing all this that nobody even like. Let me ask you a question. Tell me the year where it was Papoose's prime. Oh wait. Tell me the year that you felt was Papoose's prime. No, answer that question. Tell me the year. Somebody said 2035. Can you be? You know you're wrong. Tell me the year that was Papoose's prime. Like he was just on top of the world, sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Tell me when that was. And I'm going to look it up. Tell me he never had a exactly. Not never. February 32nd, 2099. He never had a prime. Like there was never a point where nothing else was moving in New York but Papoose. I lived it, so I know that ain't the case. I don't even know I don't even know his songs. I don't know nothing about his albums. I don't know the name of his song. I don't know a chorus. Do you know how hard that is to be in music that long? Put out 12 albums in 1 year. I could divide. And don't nobody know a name of your song. Like a name. They don't know a name. Like name a Papoose song. Like the actual name without looking it up. Name the name. Like, name the name of his song. What's it called? I know a song called Black Love. I don't even know that. Okay, sing it. I'll go. So, name a song, bro. I literally can't think of one. And you know me, I got verses on deck. Jay-Z. Ain't nobody dumping a hole if you ain't in sanitation or a sanitarium. Jay will bury him. Spot by Boskets, my chariots and fire. Everybody took shots, hit my body up, I'm tired. Hove got flows, though he's no bigger pot, but he close to how I'm posted when they got me fighting goat. Media metal, Nick, so you settle. Everybody want to be Bobby Brown. To be Bobby then, I guess you got to be Bobby now. Yup. You see how that, like, Eminem. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder why I keep them ducking under the bed when they hear thunder. Because I ain't crazy. I say crazy to crazy people to make them believe I'm crazy so they can relate to me. Maybe believe it's shady so they could be evil, baby. I like that. I'm only as crazy as people make me. Believe me, there'll be just as many murderers and heroin users without Maryland's music. Bro, I got all styles. DMX, stay out the dark. Because if I catch you when the sun is down, run a clown, come up off that. I'm going to gun it down. Run it now. However it's going to go, it's going to be that. You see that? That's finish you, dog. Believe that. Where you at? Do you value your life as much as your possessions? Don't be a stupid. Learn a lesson. I'm going to get you either way. It's better to give. Let me get what's in your sock because it's better to live than receive. Believe when I tell you. Don't make me put you somewhere with nobody. Method Man. I got that. To cow. Microphone checker. Swinging sword lecture. Closing down the sector. Supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Meffa. Boiling pot. About to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV. For cheesy. For it. Like, bro, come on, bro. Any style. Lloyd Banks. Remember that Karma? Ooh, I can't keep my eyes off you. I can tell why the mother gods lost you. Her kind's rare than a flying saucer. That's why I can offer similarities with our character. Haven't you like what? Cassidy. These are all people in or around Papoose's generation. So I lived it. Man, if I put you on the hit list, you will walk around rocking football equipment. We all got biscuits, the snub in the get, and we'll squeeze arms like blood pressure tests. I guess you want Cass to dump your... Man, I dump a clip in your lip and mustache. Bro, what? I dump a clip in your lip, up with my cat and taste the chrome. The 8 make your face hot like straightening combs. I want to make this known. If I don't blow it, I got ounces of dro that go for 400. When the coca... Bro, what? I got all styles for y'all. If your watch look nice, then the cannon in your ribs, I'll make you strip naked like D'Angelo did. What? We don't know Papoose. And then the girl, she gonna say in the interview, yeah, Prime Cassidy, man. The girl gonna say, he said, what about Remy? What about Remy? Oh, I don't know too many of her songs. So you know Papoose songs? You don't know Remy, but you know Papoose songs. Get her out of... You're done, sir. I mean, ma'am. You're done. You know Pap songs, but you don't know Remy songs. And she got more hit songs than he got. Come on, bro. You don't know Remy songs, but you copying how she dressed. You using her slang. You talking like a New Yorker. Bro, she's cooked out here. Man, you must not know. This girl is out here cooked. Yeah, everybody know Conceited. They be putting that on IG videos where the girl get ready with me and getting outfit try-ons. I look too good to be wearing this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Miraculous, phenomenal. Bro, everybody know that. But the liar inside don't know no Remy songs. Bro, I told you I was going to pack this girl up. Did I lie? I'm packing her up. She a liar. Jim Carrey, liar, liar. Blessings, go ego. Had to drop a blessing, great impressions. I told you, I'm the kid with the golden voice. Thank you, though. Bro, we know everybody else from your era, but we don't know no Papoose. Luda, Cadillac, grills, Cadillac, check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Bro, we know all that. The incredible, untouchable, bro, what? Luda? Y'all don't know Luda? The incredible, hold on. He said, the incredible, untouchable niggas been venom out of body with the dopest flow and wonder why the lines around the corner because the little mother had the dopest show. 2-time for my independent women that be getting that cake. Bro, we don't know you. Move, ish. Get out the way. If I see you on the highway, get the out of my way. B-I-B-I-Y. Papoose don't got none of that. You crashed out your whole career over a man that we don't even know. And we hip-hop heads that lived his generation. He was the least known East Coaster. We knew Cass. We knew G-Unit and 50. We knew Joe Budden. We knew Stack Bundles. We knew Graph. Wu-Tang, bro, we knew everybody but him. Fat Joe, Big Pun. Luda nice. Luda don't get his props for being nice, though. When I move, you move. Just like that. She did all that. I told you, she going outside, man. I missed y'all, ego. I'm ready for some laughs. Bro, we knew Papoose for holding bags and being behind a woman. And the history repeats itself. You ain't never been more popular than the women you with. Can you imagine that? Nobody even know you outside of your women. You was just known as the background dude with a hat on that hold her bag. You was known as the bag boy. Adam Sandler and the water boy. Hold my purse and don't pawn it. That's what you know for black love and allegedly holding her down in prison. And what makes it worse, Remy look like she doing better without you. Do you know how mad I would be if I broke up with a girl? She was with me. She wasn't looking as good. Her weight was up. She wasn't dropping no hits. She had bags under her eyes. She didn't have that aura about her. And then the second we break up, a little bit of time passes. The bags ain't under the eyes. She looking like she getting beauty sleep. She looking beautiful. She done slimmed down the slim rim, soft girl era rim. She dropping hits. She dropping movies. She dropping networks. She dropped you. Do you know how mad I would be? And you up here with this Flint Lint dust bunny. Bro, Papoose had the ultimate fumble. He Ray Finkel. Bro, you done lost everything, bro. Like, you went from platinum rim to rust shields. Like, that's going from platinum to rust, what you just did. That's a downgrade if I ever seen one. Everything about Claressa is worse. She ghetto, loud, ratchet. People will question her hygiene. Can't speak on the mic. Like, Remy did an interview with Angie Martinez. It's a cohesive, she cussed a little bit, you know what I mean? Cool. But it's still an actual sit down that people can sit down and like throw on in the background and listen to. Claressa like, pause. Oh, that's why I got to stop you. Oh, mother effer this, be this, oh, be this. Hey, Claressa, can you freestyle? Yeah, I'll freestyle. What you want me to freestyle? Bro, every interview is horrible from Claressa. Name an interview that was just like, oh, that was good. That was entertaining. I learned a lot. She say the same thing in every interview, no matter the platform. Like Terrence Howard. Is this the same character in every movie? Man, what's up with Iron Man, man? I was just playing with you, young black man Cuddy. You wasn't saying that when Cuddy was with your girl, man. Bro, Terrence Howard, same character every movie. What's up with this hustle and flow, man? Man, a man different than a dog, man. Bro, same character. Like, you ain't even gonna switch up the accent, the dialect, bro, you can put Terrence Howard in Batman. What's up with it, Batman, man? Batman, what's up with it? What's up with the Joker, man? He running through Gotham, man. What Batman, man? What's with the Joker? Why he joking like this? Bro, every movie. You put Terrence Howard in Oppenheimer. What's up with the bomb, man? What you building that bomb for, man? You gonna bomb the Japanese, man? Them Japanese not gonna be ready for this bomb, man. Bro, what? That's Claressa Shields, Terrence Howard movie. What's up with this bomb, man? Op, what you building this bomb for, man? young blood, I was just playing with you. I was just playing with this atomic bomb, man. Every interview, that's Claressa Shields. I was with this married man. He not married though, but I was with him. With this married man. Bro, she I don't know if it's from getting punched or what. Like, he not even making sense no more. She said something to the effect of, he ain't nobody husband. He ain't nobody husband. And if you want to call him a husband, call her the wife then. Oh my God, bro. What? Bro, the brain is applesauce at this point. Mashed potatoes. That brain ain't brain. You want to be a brainiac, but it ain't brain enough. What the hell does that mean? I ain't with nobody husband. And if you want to keep calling him a husband, then call her the wife. What? Oh my goodness, bro. You want to have some brains, but they not brain enough. What does that even mean? He's nobody's husband, but keep calling him somebody's husband, but make sure you call Remy the wife. That was by far like some of the most incoherent babble that I've heard all year. That was so stupid. And that's how I could tell she's not in control of her emotions. Emotions make emotions. Bro, emotions make people say and do all types of stuff. Big Hoss, truly appreciate your work ethic, ego. They can't with me, bro. There's nobody. My work ethic is my defense is impregnable. I'm just ferocious. My work ethic is phenomenal. I want his heart. I want to eat his kids, bro. I'm like prime Mike Tyson with this. Y'all know I come in and make this look good. Claressa Shields, she no Alexander. She no conqueror. She with a married man. I was with Robin Givens, but she wasn't married when I was with her. Bro, they can't f with me, man. This girl, she just be saying the dumbest of dumb things. And shout out to the lady for asking a difficult question, but there's still some holdback in these interviews. This is why Claressa Shields do interviews with certain people. If she interviewed with me, do you understand the intelligence she would be up against? She would get melted, bro. She would get melted. She would be trying to fight or some barbaric bullshit because she can't hack it with the line of questioning and the follow-ups. She would cuss, rant, walk out the interview, want to fight. She's not intelligent enough to deal with me. I told you that. That's why you keep going on these people. Bro, every platform you go to has made less views in an interview with them than I get. It's not being cocky. It's the facts. Every interview you do, I do better numbers than. Right? I think Ariel Hawani do good numbers. His numbers are cool. But he be having like 4 and 5 different guests in one. I'm talking about, put it this way. There's nobody that she's interviewing with that do what I do, one-man band. Not, I could interview Arnold Schwarzenegger and just based on what are you doing? Ego. Like, bro, I'm going to get views because that's Arnold. That's Arnie. You see what I'm saying? Imagine Ego interviewing Arnie. You don't think I'm going to do numbers? I do numbers without Arnold. So if we both like, bro, imagine Arnold being Arnold and I'm doing Arnold with Arnold on Arnold. Like, come on, bro. If Arnold, and I'm like, what you doing? Right there, right down there. Like, bro, the like, what? I seen your movie, bro. The interview going nuts. planners. Like, there's no way. There's no way that me and Arnold can both be like, the governor of California. Like, bro, what? I'm in California and I'm with the governor down there, the governor of California. Bro, what? I'm going triple platinum in the streets. There's no way. So Arnold, holla at me. like he gonna want to do the interview after, like, get down. Who is your daddy? What does he do? I don't know if I sold that good. I don't know if he's gonna want to interview with me now. I don't know if that was a good approach to have done it like that. But hey, Arnold, call me. Like, I don't know if that would have enticed him to want to do the interview though. So I might have crossed the line. I don't know. But I love Arnold. So, hey Vinny, what did I do wrong? Hey Papoose, I'm so sorry. This is how my brain works. Y'all just gotta deal with it. Clarissa's just so slow, bro. That's Clarissa brain right there. That prime Arnold sound. That's Clarissa brain when they ask her about this married man. Get your ass to Mars. The 45 long slide. Bro, this is how her brain works. She don't know how to answer them. Like, and you see me, I be Johnny on the spot with mine. She can't keep up, bro. There's no way. So keep doing your little interviews with everybody else. You're not trying to do this because this be the last interview you do. Look, Ariel Hawani interview from a day ago got 19,000. On the Dead Homies, I did a Clarissa video by myself today, and I got that. And that was just one video. Bro, y'all better stop playing with me. Bro, look. Oh, y'all can't see. It's too small. So, that's Ariel Hawani. Look. Claressa Shields' car video about Ray J. I got that in less than a day. What y'all talking about, bro? Put some respect on my channel. So, you can keep doing interviews with everyone, but I'm what make it count out here, bro. I'm by myself. I don't have no team, no camera crew, and I'm doing competitive numbers with anybody. Now, the Young Jock interview, I mean, it hasn't been up a full day. Man, 6 hours, 1K. Come on, bro. But this is who Claressa Shields is interviewing with, trying to stay away from the people that are going to ask the tough questions. They have an interview with her. It says, Clarissa addresses dating a married man rumors. Yikes. That's the lead in. That's the title. You got to fight in 2 weeks, and the title of their video says Clarissa dating a married man rumors. You down bad, sis. Look, 6 hours ago, 1,000 views. So you were better off trying to keep it cool with me. You really were. Because I'm the one that could have made your career, have people seeing you in a different light. Oh my gosh, bro. They played her. But the only thing I don't like, I'm going to be real. Claressa Shields addresses dating a married man rumors. Why are people still like, are y'all afraid of Clarissa? Like, I'm trying to understand that. I feel like everybody that interviewers is like, they've been prepped or they're afraid or something. Because why are you guys not calling it what it is? It's not dating a married man rumors. How is it a rumor when he's married? That don't make sense. So I feel like when people interview her because she has a mind of a baby, little kid or something, they always talk to her with kid gloves. Like even the girl that asked the hard question, she was like, "Oh, let me ask you this." And I've been through this before. You don't have to like when I interview. I'm a shooter, bro. I'm Wyatt Earp. I'm Doc Holliday. I'm not finna stage it and oh man, I've been through this too. I'm gonna say, hey, you're dating a married man. Do you care to opine? Everybody that interviews her be talking around the questions and stuff like, oh, hey, you know, a lot of people online and they're saying this and blah, blah, blah. And they know deep down inside, they probably had the same perspective and question, but they always try to frame it. They try to frame it like, yeah, man, I don't agree with this when the internet be saying this and saying you're not the quote, but like, why do you guys gotta baby her and have the softball questions? Just ask her questions. The internet is on your line because you're with a married man. What's your response? Done. That's journalism. You shouldn't have to baby these people. You don't have to be disrespectful. You could be professional. But you don't, oh man, there's a lot of people talking about a rumor. It's not a rumor, bro. How is Papoose being married a rumor? How? Did he not marry Remy? She'll walk out. Oh, well, these boots were made for walking. Walk out then. Cut. What that gonna do? That's gonna make you look dumb. Bro, this is why Claressa Shields keep going to people. There's so many great content creators making content about her. And she'll be like, they lying. All they doing is lying on me. They keep lying. All they do is fake, false narratives. All right, bro. So here's the thing. If it's a lie, if Boxingego is lying on you, I got a bigger platform than the people you interviewing with. It's not my opinion. The numbers show that. So you have an opportunity to put me in my place, set the record straight, and prove to the whole world and will get more views that I'm a bald-faced liar, that I'm a bold-faced liar, that I'm a pathological liar. I guarantee you she don't take that challenge. Especially before a fight. I promise you that. I promise you that. Do the interview. If I'm a liar, but you know there's going to be accountability. What did I lie about? Because I'm not going to just let somebody call me a liar. You go, bro, just like how you fight hard, I fight hard for my name. I fight hard for my brand, for everything I work for, my surname. So I'll be damned if I let somebody come in and take that from me. And then the whole world watching, and then I'm being called out my name and being called that's not even my character. I don't have to lie on people. You feel me? So if somebody if somebody call me a liar, you gonna be in a real life battle. We talking doghouse rules, because you gonna have to prove that before the whole world that I'm a liar. I'm not just going, oh, he a liar, and just sit there. And you know I got away with my words. So that ain't never happened. Ain't never been anyone in the history of anything that called me a liar and then was able to prove it. How could they when I'm transparent and I'm keeping it real? If something's my opinion, I'll tell you it's my opinion. But the stuff where I like brought up and I showed the receipts for it. So it ain't no lie. She just, oh, everyone's lying. They just keep lying. What are we lying on? She like, everyone's just lying. Is he married or not? Take a lie detector test. I'll put all the money in my bank and you put all the money in your bank. So everything in my bank, you get. Everything in your bank, I get. Let's do a lie detector test. Right? I'll pay for it too. Let's do a lie detector test. And I'll prepare the questions. You won't know the questions in advance. And we'll see who's lying. She's not going to take it because all she can do is feign like everybody's lying on her name. I will go under oath or polygraph test or whatever we need to do to prove that everything's with me is official. Somebody says she gonna blow up the machine with the lies. Man, she would get packed up. She would get packed up. So she's done. In my opinion, you're done because you had an opportunity to pull the plane up, but instead you kept persisting with the BS and you did it more and more and more. And it like, you are really, in my opinion, you're evil. You're an evil person. Only evil can do what you're doing, right? Where you're caught up in the lie, and instead of just like coming clean and like, all right, and having some accountability, you say we need accountability and we the liars. She got to go, man. Promise you that. She got to go until she come back correct. Look, stop believing the internet. These people be lying with a Pinocchio. We're the liars, though. Creating fake stories and narratives has to be a mental disorder. People in real life have real eyes and can see. It's over, man. Because you're trying so hard to prove yourself right and to prove everyone wrong, you're only making it worse for you. If I interview with anybody, they're not going to be asking me about being booed up and married with someone who's married. You're getting that. But you're getting that because of your choices and your actions. So you can keep trying to campaign to make bloggers look, man, they're lying in your face and they got a mental disorder. They're on crack or whatever you want to say, but nobody's buying it. They keep asking you the same stuff. And I firmly believe her timeline does not add up with the fiance, with Papoose. Any woman with an iota of common sense would, that like, especially at that age, I give women more of a pass. 19, anything under 25, maybe. Definitely 18 to 22. You're still young. So like, I personally know women who they would never be with a certain type of guy, but in their younger years, they were with someone who was abusive, verbally, physically, a manipulator. But I think women or people, women sometimes need to go through that. Not saying it is desirable, but they have to go through that to learn what they want and what they won't stand for and stuff like that. It's part of like maturation. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go through the bad apples and the bad actors before you get to know your real standard. And you know what I mean? Oh, you got cheated on. Oh, he did this. Oh, this was verbally abused. You know what I mean? Like, you go through that. Remember when Jay-Z said Hove did that? So hopefully you don't have to go through that. Your early life, your 19s and 20s, you go through certain things. So by the time you become 30 plus, you're like, all right, never again. I was in a toxic relationship. I know that now. She 31, just like late 30s, late 20s or whatever, just entering a horrible situation with an older man who hasn't had his marriage cleared up yet. She's dumb. You have like most, if you're not from Flint and you got some home training to you, most women would know, hey, I have a brand like Claressa. It is really sad if you really break it down. Danny, what up with you? It's really sad. Here's why. Claressa should be bigger than what she is. She should be on the Wheaties box. She should be on Nike commercials based solely on her story. But the way she went about certain things, that is done, in my opinion. You have a certain window. If you don't play your cards right, you're out of here. You made poor choices. And usually, once you've been exiled, there's no like spin the block. Like Steven Seagal. The man put out 400 B movies. Hollywood done with him, bro. I highly doubt that an older, fatter Steven Seagal, after doing many, many years and decades of bad movies, straight to DVD type 2B movies, right? Now he gonna wind the clock back. And then Hollywood's gonna be like, "Oh, let's put him in the Odyssey." No, it's that you had your little window. You did whatever you did. Hard to work with, hurting the stuntmen and all that. You're done, bro. Biblically, he's in adultery. Of course, adultery. Bro, Claressa, she made too many mistakes, in my opinion. People been trying to help you out, coach you through it, point you the right way. You spit in their face. You're like, nah, y'all lying. All y'all lying because he love me and y'all lying. All right, go ahead and get it in. Like, here's an analogy. If I came out of a cave and I'm like, yo, Claressa Shields, I just went through that dark cave. There's a creature in there. Don't go in that cave. I'm older than you, Claressa Shields, and I barely escaped with my faculties intact because there's a creature in that cave, right? Don't go in there. And I give you that warning. And I plead with you. Please, you're young, you're talented. Only bad things can happen in that dark cave. And then Claressa Shields gonna say, "Oh, y'all lying. Oh, I know people that went through the cave. There ain't nothing in the cave. I could fight, so I ain't worried about no creature. The creature can't knuckle up." All right, go. Then at that point, go ahead and get it. Go in that cave then. That's me. I'm an Aries. Oh, you lying about a creature. There ain't no creature in the cave. I already went through the cave and I know what I'm doing. All right, go in that cave then. I'm not finna play games with you. Oh, you jealous because I'm about to be in the cave? You broke, you bald headed, let me in the cave. At that point, I want you to go in the cave because I know what's in the cave. You don't. I survived the cave. You did it. So go in the cave. Yeah, I want this for you. That's who I'm. That's how Aries are built. I try my best to keep it cool, to keep the peace, to advise people in the right way as I see fit. I had no malicious intent. I gave pure advice. Claressa Shields took it how she took it. Oh, you lying, you jealous in the cave. You broke YouTube in the cave. All right, go in the cave then. I want that for you. I want you up in that cave. And that's where we at right now. Go in that cave then, Rissa. Huh, Rissa? And when that goblin and that demon, that bear, that bat, whatever's in the creature, monster, whatever's in that cave gets you, hey, you wanted to go there. You feel me? That's how I operate. So that's why I'm saying she done, because it's like Not just me. Many people have been like, hey, like, how dumb can you be when you're bigger than everybody on Win Records? You're bigger than your man. That's how I know you a broken flint lint dust bunny with poor self esteem. Because if you actually had self esteem, you actually had true confidence, not like, oh, I look good and all the stuff you telling people. But if you actually had confidence, you would realize you're bigger than the people you're surrounded with. There's no one around you that is doing better than you. Definitely not your sister with that gap and drinking every day. So if she ain't doing better than you, Nigeria wasn't doing better than you, Papoose ain't doing better than you, right? People that you employ, none of them are really doing better than you, but that can all be gone in the blink of an eye. I'm with the Aries for 7 years, y'all. Nothing to play with, but of course I got this. Man, Aries are the coolest people, though. We stubborn, but we cool, and we want. Like the thing is, I'm a humanitarian. I want what's good for people, but I'm also a realist too. So I'm not going. If somebody is as hard headed as Claressa, you got to find out your own way. Then I'm not finna baby you. You with a 50-year-old damn near deadbeat rapper. That's what you want. This is so deal with the harsh questions, deal with the public judging you, deal with everybody in your business. This is what you want. So I love that for you. This is exactly what you get. Can y'all get the likes up? Bro. And I did take some psychology, and it was very interesting to me. I read some books and whatnot in college, right? And I know what I know about human nature and psychology, right? And the thing with Claressa, she's not confident. I'm not talking about boxing only. She could be confident there. But I don't think she's really confident because her actions show me a lack of confidence. When you try so hard, then it's usually the opposite. You ever seen a like an action movie and the baddest dude walk into the bar, he ain't said nothing. Like Chuck Norris or whatever, rest in peace. Chuck Norris just walk into the bar with a beard. He ain't yelling, he ain't screaming, he just walk in. And people like, who's this guy? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Like, Chuck Norris ain't saying that because he know he could whoop you. That's how confidence be most of the time. So she has low self-esteem for sure. For sure. And another way to diagnose and tell that someone has low self-esteem is incongruence. What is incongruence? We're going to do this interactive. What does it mean when someone is incongruent? Come on. Y'all got to play this game with me. What does it mean to be incongruent? Come on. Y'all got to get y'all vocab with it. Incongruence. What does that mean? Not fitting in, out of control. No. Keep going. Incongruence. Anybody else? Incongruence means lack of balance, harmony, or fit between two or more things. It occurs when your words do not match your actions. See that? Or when your thoughts do not line up with your reality. A mismatch. Contradiction. When a person says they feel one way, like being happy or fine. Right? But their body language or face shows another, like being angry or sad. You see how that's the perfect word for Claressa Shields? She's telling you one thing, but then all of her actions show something else, right? Like, look at this. At her meet and greet, Claressa pulls up to an Atlanta meet and greet with Papoose and Tito Mercado, talks August 15th fight, representation in women's boxing, but peep this. Says people need to focus on her talent, not online negativity. Bro, pack this girl up. I know she didn't say people need to focus on her talent and not online negativity. You're done. You are done. It's over, bro. Her of all people says we need to. That's why I tell you, I believe she's a narcissist. She's saying we the people, need to focus on her talent and not online negativity. So what about all the things you're doing? So we're supposed to, you're out here chastising people in people's inbox, calling them, oh, you ugly, you little BTC, which you know what that means. You ugly, you ragamuffin, I'm with Papoose, Remy, F you and F her. Man, I think she really cooked her career, bro. And she's like, y'all need to hold it. She was in the interview talking about y'all need to hold yourself accountable. Ain't that about we need to hold ourselves accountable, but you can parade around with a married man, stoking the fire, treating people bad, calling people ugly, calling people busted and bums and broke. But then when it get too hot up in that kitchen, oh, y'all got to stop being so focused on online negativity. Bro, she all over the place. That's how you know she cooked. There's no rhyme or reason. You just talking now. Now we the ones that been focused on online negativity. All she do is project. Well, you know what time it is.
Hey, listen, man, this morning we
started when I won the Olympics 2012 and 2016 and I turned pro. It wasn't no lane for women's boxing in 2016.
Lies. There was no lane for women's boxing. So she trying to make it like she did more than Christy Martin and Layla Ali. They paved the way for your goofy self. She's saying there was no lane. Like, bro, there were women boxers before you.
We weren't fighting on TV. We weren't making any money. They were saying that we didn't have fans. So I really, when I came out the gate with my 2 Olympic gold medals, I really built women's boxing on my back. So it wasn't big at first.
Now she claiming credit for women's boxing, bro. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm getting familiar with all like the big, radio stations and everybody. So it's been real cool.
Well, you know what's interesting? I met you a few times so many years ago, and as you said, Mo would bring you around. I was like, oh, okay, and I didn't know like the level of greatness that I was in the presence of. Just being honest, and I hope you don't take that wrong, because I didn't.
I don't, because when I won the Olympics 2012 and 2016, and I turned pro, it wasn't no lane for women's boxing in 2016.
Bro, Young Jock said he didn't know who you was.
Put out there. But then when your name becomes so...
I have done. And there's only one man who has accomplished what I have accomplished in boxing, and that's Terrence Crawford. But I still got more undisputed titles than him, and he'll tell you himself. He 3-time undisputed champion. I'm 4.
So do you think your personal life and sharing your personal life with you and Papoose and y'all relationships has made your boxing presence bigger or brought more of a light to women's boxing and who you are and what you do?
I always say this, and people, we gotta stop acting like we don't think that negativity sells. Or
Bro, she too far gone. Ego, did you know Clarissa played in the movie Boys in the Hood? The one driving the red car? Come on. Y'all trolling. Y'all trolling. Hey, you, to all the idiots who are trying to use the black card for this chick, right? Like, oh, she a black woman. Oh, you tearing down a black woman. All she do is tear down black women. Next. But the other thing, she make black people look bad because she keeps saying that negativity sells and drama sells, and we got to stop acting like we don't know that being black, you got to have drama. That is the wrong attitude to have. So all the people, all the fake FBA and all the people, oh, you're tearing down the black woman. She tearing down black culture. There are so many people that are black. Black people are talented, man. There are so many people doing it, like, and they're not doing it this way. Ryan Coogler putting out hit films, got the new Black Panther coming out, got the X-Files movie coming out. Michael B. Jordan, the trailer just came out for his new movie. He's acting and directing in it, right? It's a remake to Steve McQueen and Pierce Brosnan movie, Thomas Crown Affair. There's so many black people who are doing it big, and their careers have not. Denzel Washington, someone I grew up in love to this day. What drama has he ever been in? He a married man. He keep it low key. He got Oscars. Everyone respects him. Timothy Chalamet said Denzel one of his favorite actors, his top actor, and Chalamet a good upcoming actor. She out here saying that to be black, you got to be messy and all this goofy stuff. Man, get her out of here, bro.
Bigger or brought more of a light to women's boxing and who you are and what you do?
I always say this, and people, we gotta stop acting like we don't think that negativity sells or drama sells. When you have a relationship and you have drama and you have other celebrities involved, that's what people want to talk about. You don't want to talk about how I have 19 world championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, was born poor, now I'm rich. Big in my community, doing back to school giveaways every year. I just did one. Doing Christmas giveaways every year.
First of all, why would we talk about 18-0, 2 gold medal? That's all you talk about. So why do we need to say that when you say it every day? Every opportunity, you're like, 2 gold medals, favored, highly favored, bless, 2 gold medals. So maybe people would bring that up if you shut the hell up and didn't say it for yourself. But you do it enough for everybody. So why we need to say you're undefeated? Why do we need to do that when you're doing it plenty? Hey, A1 Diggs. Yo, shout out to the people sending Zelle. The Zelles go straight to the bank account. We're going to upgrade the studio. Y'all are showing love. A1 Diggs in the Zelle. We got a $5. It said Claressa is boxing's Clayton Bigsby. Man, accurate. We got Amanda SR. Again, the people showing love in Zelle, phenomenal. Straight transaction to the bank account. Amanda's $10. It says, this is for your popcorn. Oh, okay. This person, shout out to Amanda. You guys are amazing. Amanda asked if I was going to watch Spider-Man. And I replied that I'm going to see Spider-Man tomorrow. And then Amanda was kind enough to send $10 in the Zelle, and she put, "This is for your popcorn when you go to the movies tomorrow. I hope you enjoy Spider-Man Brand New Day." Oh, wow. Thank you, Amanda. You guys be showing crazy love. They just bought my popcorn for the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man. That was crazy. Shout out to Thomas. Shout out to Amanda. Amazing people.
Over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids.
And then she talking about Christmas drive. Ain't you the one that kicked out the lady? Because you kicked the lady out with her kids? Bro, she's done. Pack her up. You bragging about, oh, I do charity, but you also hold grudges. Did you pick out your mom's TV yet? No. Because that's going to require, I'm probably going to go to Costco or, you know what I mean? I don't know, Target or somewhere. So, no, I haven't yet. I haven't bought my mom the TV yet. But, yeah, that's because I want to go. I don't know if I'm going to buy it on Amazon. I never bought no TV off of Amazon. You feel me? So, like with a TV, I don't know. That seems kind of weird. I feel like I want to go see the TV and like pick it up. So, no, I haven't yet. We got a Cash App from Monica. Shout out to Monica. You guys are amazing. Buying me popcorn. It says $10 for your great commentary. I'm just going to keep working. So she bragging about doing things for charity, but the same person that said, oh, you can't come into my toy drive because your mama. It's because your mama, so y'all all got to pay. You see what I'm saying? Go to Best Buy. All right, I'll check them out. I used to work at Best Buy. Okay, Jada the Boxer sent $15 in the PayPal. Let's go. Hey, Jada tripping. Jada sent $15. Make sure y'all follow her YouTube. $15 in the PayPal. Jada said, get you some more Taco Bell. Love you, Ego. Much love to Jada the Boxer. You guys are showing out. Yeah, man, I used to work at Best Buy. Man, you guys are great. So, yeah, you kicking people out of toy drives. We don't care what you're talking about.
600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive.
She said that's too positive, man. Get her out of here.
Here, I just did one. Doing Christmas giveaways every year, giving over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive. In the black community, for some reason.
Bro, this girl is low-key demonic. I'm not even being funny. She has a dark spirit attached to her. I'm not being funny at all. I truly believe she has like demonic tendencies and a dark spirit attached to her. Do you hear what she's saying? She has some personal demons or whatever, bro. She said in the black community, doing this and charity and toy drives, that's too positive. What are you talking about? So black people don't like good stories. Black people don't like paying it forward. Black people don't like our future, our kids growing up. Bro, something about her is off. I really believe that. Like a demonic entity. Like, what person says that comfortably in a radio show? Oh, that's too positive. So let me be with a married man. Okay, so I should go hit old ladies on the head with a hammer and rob them and do all kinds of foul stuff because, yeah, black people, y'all don't want to see, you want to see hooligans and thuggery. You want to see some thug life. So I'm going to push old ladies in the crosswalk and walk away and do smash and grabs and B&Es and break into people's house and rob them and pistol whip people. What are you talking about? Business Brain, what up, though? She looked like RuPaul. It's like y'all send the comments right when you know I'm reading. Oh my gosh. She looked like RuPaul. It's crazy. But what person is saying that? What person? That's an evil spirit to me. You talking about I can't do good because that's too. So I'm just gonna be messy and ghetto and ratchet because that's what black people want. No, it's not. Black people been telling you to shut the hell up and box.
Yeah, I just did one. Doing Christmas giveaways every year, giving over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive. In the black community, for some reason, negativity and drama is what people want. And also, too,
Bro, she is by far. I can't think of a worse black representative in modern current boxing. There's not one. She said for some reason in the black community, this is what we want. Bro, pack her up. That's what black people want? Are you kidding me? But black people and others are the ones telling you and Papoose to do it the right way and finalize the marriage, dissolve the marriage, get an official ruling from the court and a divorce decree. So how dare you say that black people are encouraging this and want this drama? You're presenting the drama and black people might be talking about it because black people going to keep it real. Black people are going to talk about anything that's popping and true and real. She's the one that's focusing on negativity, and then she like basically blaming us and saying this is what we want. Incorrect. Almost everybody, most of these people are good-natured, God-fearing and hardworking people. Nobody wants you to be with a married man like this. We're telling you you should have him finalize the divorce. You gonna blame this on black people. Man, pack her up, bro. People are sick of this. Talking about this is what black people wanted because we like negativity. You sick in the head, man.
doing Christmas giveaways every year, giving over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive. In the black community, for some reason, negativity and drama is what people want. And also, too, how it came out the gate. I was never a side chick to Pap.
Right.
Like, that shit was over before I even came along. Like, they make it seem like, oh, they
Hold
was
up.
a happy home, and then I came in like, oh, I'm that bitch.
Bro, she's pitiful. I don't even understand at this point why her team would allow her to do interviews. She need a handler, a conservationship or something. This girl really had the audacity to say black people want negativity and drama. And she said, I was never a side chick. Bro. Like, y'all really let me get paid the big bucks to talk about this foolishness. Crazy. You absolutely are a side chick to this day. Not even just back then. You've always been a side chick. You're definitely a side chick. I think I could prove that you're a side chick. I think I can do it. Y'all want me to prove it? Y'all want me to prove Claressa has been a side chick? Let me know in the comment section if y'all want me to prove it. Okay. Here's how I prove Claressa Shields is a side chick, contrary to what she's saying. Ain't no chick that is not a side chick has to keep explaining that she's not a side chick. And again, you dealing with a man. It's coming from a man's perspective, right? Think about what I just said. You wouldn't constantly you wouldn't constantly be questioned about being a side chick if you weren't a side chick. Never has that ever been a thing. Think about what I'm saying to you guys. If you were not a side chick, that wouldn't even come up. There would be no confusion. Like, name a man that you would be shocked if you found out he was gay. Like, because you don't see them being gay at all. Name a man. I'm going to give you all an analogy. Name a man that if you heard that they were gay, it would blow your mind and you'd be shocked because you were like, man, I never suspected that person. Denzel, good one. Because Denzel's a man's man, right? Perfect. Shout out to Kenya B. Blair Underwood. Nah, I don't know about Blair from Set It Off. I don't know. I don't know about Blair. Like, I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying it wouldn't be that shocking. But Denzel, I think Denzel's the best one I've seen. Shout out to Kenya. Okay. Denzel don't gotta question and defend his sexuality because nobody's ever threw that on him. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen anybody question if Denzel dates men. You see what I'm saying? Like, it never was a topic. He didn't do nothing that was like sus or anything. Right? So that's my analogy for you. That's my analogy for you. Somebody, it don't have to be Denzel. You don't even have to question it. And nothing he ever did came across as like, okay, he's sweet. He this and that. You know what I mean? But if a man, if people keep coming up to you and they're like, people keep coming up to you and like, oh, you on the DL, you on the DL, you on the DL. At some point, maybe there's a reason why people keep suspecting it. Not always, but oftentimes. So if Claressa wasn't a side chick, I don't think she would have to keep defending her stance as not being a side chick, right? Like, nobody's accused Kelly Clarkson of being a side chick. Or whoever else. They're not saying this for certain people. They're saying it to you. So that's one thing. And then, like, you look at what they put on wax. She said their first date was in a car. That's like the number one first date for a side chick. Out the way, in a car. She said they ate food outside of a restaurant. That, to me, all of that is side chick behavior. Sneaky link. How the hell you gonna eat outside of a restaurant in a car? If what you was doing wasn't wrong, what Papoose was doing wasn't wrong, why are you eating food outside of a restaurant in a car? Why is your first date in a car? Bro, pack Claressa up. She done. Done. He bought her a 4 for $4 at Wendy's with a large Frosty. Bro, he bought her to win. Yeah, like, man, I've been on so many first dates. I ain't never went and ate in a car on a first date. That alone proves you a side piece. That man got you a biscuit meal from Popeyes and had you eating in the whip. She's like, "Can I get spicy, Pap?" Yeah, what you want for your side? What you want for it? Never affected her. The sides never affected her. I take red beans and rice in a dry Popeyes biscuit. Okay. Can I get a number 2 spicy? I want number 2 spicy. Never affected her. It never affected red beans and rice for sure. Yeah. And let me get bro. Your first date was let me get number 5, a po' boy shrimp sandwich. It never affected her. Y'all are the dry Popeye biscuit never affected her. It never affected her. She didn't have no drink. It didn't affect her. Do you notice Remy don't take no accountability for the dry Popeye biscuit, but it never affected her? Get these people off my screen. They got to be the worst couple that we've ever seen. 2 dry biscuits that never affected her. This man Pap ordering from the Popeye menu. Huh? He ordering from the Popeye so he can eat in the car with Claressa. Oh yeah, 2 butters, 2 honey, 2 butters, 2 honey for the dry biscuit. It never affected her. Yeah, I'll take a Coke and a fruit punch. It never affected her. Bro, get these people out of here. And then got the nerve to try to one-up Remy with the black love. You don't have black love. You got black mold, the black plague, the black hole. We don't want it. Bro, she thought she did something. They had black love. You got black mold, black gums. Bro, I hate you, black bastard. Stink! I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate my gums because they black. Hate black keys on the piano. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. The back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Ah! But worst of all, I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes. Bro, Claressa gonna turn us racist. I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. Bro, she's so horrible. She turning niggas racist. Turning niggas to Clayton Bigsby. Bro, I hate you, little nigga. Stink! We hate your black skin. We hate this black couple. I hate black pepper. Bro, that's how you know it's bad. You done turn niggas to the KKK. They hate y'all. They hate black love now. Hate black love. Where the snow bunnies at? Bro, we looking for we want interracial now because y'all done look like such an ugly couple. Bro, we trying to do anything. Then she gonna say, "Oh, Pat want my baby." Please don't. Don't bring no wild west looking baby. Baby come out looking like a UFC fighter. Don't do that. Don't procreate. Y'all don't got the right genes for that. He 50. The baby hairline finna be back here. Baby gonna have an attitude. Baby going scrunching up their face. Ban who? Who banned from this world? Bro, I'm about to really get off. Bro, the baby gonna come out the womb and say, ban who? Who banned? Who banned from this planet? Who? Ban who? Huh? Huh? What? Ban who? Who banned? Favored. I was born. Favored. Ban who? Ban who? Whisper who? Ghetto ass little baby. Ain't gonna bring a gremlin in this world. He already got the golden child. With Remy. You gonna have a baby with this 50-year-old man, there ain't gonna be no golden child. Them days is over. Ain't gonna be no golden child. It's gonna be the olden child. Baby come out looking like a black Bill Clinton. Baby come out looking old as hell. With your edges. It would hit. With the baby gonna have Beijing? Bro, that baby coming out looking like Clinton. I just want the people of the United States of America to know me and Claressa Shields, we did not have a baby out of wedlock. Baby coming out looking like a president. Huh? Baby gonna come out looking like Buddha. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then we gotta listen to the baby eat like you. Bro, she eat like Slimer from the Ghostbusters. You're over. Remember Slimer, the green little floaty ghost? Hold on. Let me show y'all my G Slimer. Let me show y'all Slimer gang. This is how Claressa eat, bro. Ban who? Wham who? Bro, remember how he used to eat? Baby come out like that with it. Don't do that. Bro. Don't do that. Baby come out eating like this. Baby, first day out, eating ribs. He don't even need no milk. Just give him solid food straight away. He gonna be eating ribs and barbecue day one. He gonna be eating chitlins, ham hocks, pizza. Bro, this was Claressa right before her fight camp talking about, oh, this is the most disciplined I ever been. Okay. You was eating any old type of way though. You was eating crazy. I was watching. You know you was mad because you was eating that salad like that. She was eating the salad, stabbing the plate. You was that mad that you had to stab the plate, bro. Because you had to eat a salad. This weight cut is hard. Bro. She out of here, man. She just keep lying, bro. But then she said he wasn't married.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
What happened?
That's not what happened.
So what happened?
You guys are gonna give me my flowers, man. How come she just said what I predicted many moons ago? Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch what she just said? I predicted that very move she just used. Remember I said Claressa will say everybody's wrong, everybody's lying, won't elaborate. Remember I said that. She'd be like, you lying, everybody lying. What did we lie about? Everything. Y'all just lying. She just did it. Told you. I'm so good at the Claressa content, I could predict her moves before she makes it. She was like, that's not how it happened. They said, how'd it happen then? She said, not like that. That's not how it happened.
Olympic gold medals. Born
Listen.
in the community. Doing back here. I just did one. training kids is what people want. And also, too, how it came out the gate. I was never a side chick to Pap.
Right.
Like, that shit was over before I even came along. Like, they make it seem like, oh, they
Hold
was
up.
a happy home, and then I came in like, oh, I'm that bitch.
Hold
Oh,
up.
that's
Hold up. It
not
was-
what happened. That's not what happened.
What happened?
That's not what happened.
So what happened?
This girl ignorant. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Well, what happened? That's not what happened. Bro, get her off the mic eternally, bro. She said, I was never a side chick. They want to paint this fake narrative like this is how, like I broke up a home, like I'm a home worker. That's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. He said, how'd it happen then? That's not how it happened. What? Bro, what type of answer is that? How'd it happen? Meaning elaborate. Not like that. It happened every other way, but not that way you just said. Bro, I dare her to do an interview with me. She's good as cooked. The goose is cooked. Do an interview with me, because that ain't going to fly. These people laughing it off. You not finna say, no, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. How'd it happen? Not like that. It happened different type of ways, but not that way. What? Man, it happened all the ways, just not that way you just said. Okay, explain. No, it's not that way. Like a little kid, bro.
That bitch.
Hold
Oh,
up.
that's
It
not
was-
what happened. That's not what happened.
What happened?
That's not what happened.
So what happened?
It was literally a little confusing, though.
Yeah, it was.
When your movie came out, and I remember
Yes.
Jock said,
And you see how she be trying to cut out? Yes. She be trying to cut the people off.
oh, that's the young lady that I've been telling y'all about. She got a movie out, and you were going
Yes.
to the premiere or something.
See how she can't, bro, she can't stand to not control the narrative. Bro, and the thing with you, if you disrespect me and then try to talk over me, I'm going to mute your mic. You're getting cooked. If you interview, just so you know, you think you the GOAT now, you're going to be minced meat. Do an interview with me. It will get views, and I'm going to mute your mic if you try to talk over me. I promise I'll be professional. You will get cooked. Because this are her moves. When the people are talking, she like, yes, yeah. Let them talk. It's their show. You're a guest on their show, on their platform. It's their studio, their microphones. They're interviewing you. It's a two-way street. You trying to cut them off. You know she ain't coming. She'll get bodied, bro.
Of that nature, and then it was like all of a sudden, you
Yeah.
know, all of that stuff kind of came out.
But that's just jealousy, though, because
Yeah.
as you can see back around that,
It's just jealousy, though, bro. I'm not beating around the bush. Let's just be real. You don't look good enough to be doing all this. If no one else will say it, I'll say it. You don't look good enough to be doing what you're doing. To be talking about looks, talking about other people's looks, and claiming everyone's jealous, bro. Let's let the cat out the bag, bro. You don't look good enough to be doing this, bro. I don't know if anyone looks good enough to be doing this, but you definitely don't. You don't look good enough for everyone in the world to just be jealous of you. You want to look good, but not good enough. You want to be a baddie, but you're not bad enough. She pure hurt locker. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Just everyone in the world born jealous of you. Like, you're with a married man. There's plenty of people watching this that have relationships that aren't being questioned. So why would someone want to trade in their relationship where they have more perks than you do and their relationship is not being ostracized, is not being blasted? It's I could come and go as I please. I could go on a date. There's nobody questioning me. There's nobody like, oh, ego, why were you at the movies? Why did you go here with them? Right? You're the only one that has this. Not the only one in the world, but the only one we know about right now. So what are we jealous of? What do you think people are jealous of? You can't even walk out the house without getting clowned. You can't do one interview. This girl's delusional, bro. And if nobody in your team is going to tell you and keep it real with you, I'll keep it real with you because I don't care. Don't need you. You don't have to ever work with me or whatever. We could go our own separate ways. Good. But people aren't keeping it real with you. And it's about time more and more people start asking the tough questions. Why do you think everyone's jealous of you? Who are you? You're not a supermodel. You don't have a modeling contract. You don't have the most money. If you had the most money, why is your great granny house up for foreclosure? So there's people better than you, people with more bread than you. Why are we not jealous of them? We just chose you to be jealous of. But there's people that have more than you. More looks, more money, more properties, better cars, faster cars, more expensive cars. So why are we just jealous of you? Like Beyonce got more of everything than you, more body. She has an actual husband that's not married to someone else. I know her properties are better and bigger than yours. I know her cars are bigger than yours. Her lifestyle is bigger than yours. She looked better than you. Her body's tighter than you. She got kids. Her kids are even adding to it and making money. So why am I not jealous of Beyonce as a man, but you think I'm jealous of you? I'm not jealous of Jay-Z, but I'm jealous of Papoose. Come on, bro. Enough is enough. I'm not jealous of 50 Cent. Y'all always hear me on the channel prop Jay-Z and 50 Cent. They're inspirations to me, right? Their business acumen. You know what I mean? So why am I not jealous of them? Why am I not making content about, oh man, 50, you foul, oh Jay-Z, you foul. Like I'm not doing that. So again, little childlike demeanor. You reaching down to the ground, ego. What does that mean? It's like a child demeanor, man. They saying this about me. I'm not going to prove it wrong, but it's because they jealous.
Or something of that nature. And then it was like all of a sudden, you know, all of that stuff kind of came out.
But that's just jealousy though, because as you can see back around that time, I wasn't even responding. Exactly. I was trying to stay out of it because my movie was so important to me. And they told me, Claressa, stay out of trouble for at least a year and a half. Stay out of trouble, which is like, trouble for me is the internet. Like, okay. I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Trouble for me is like, girl, we trying to get you $1 million deals. We don't need you in drama online. So I was walking on eggshells. I wasn't going to the strip clubs. I wasn't hanging out. I'm like, man, I'm going gym home. And then all of a sudden that happened. And it was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And my team was hitting me up like, Claressa, don't respond. Don't say nothing. No, just let it. And I was like, oh, my God. I hate the narrative that's being written because it's not true.
Yeah.
And when you keep letting somebody get off with just lying.
Bro. What? Do you hear this, bro? Bro, your girl's down bad, man. Your girl down bad. Like, she down bad, man. She was like, I was walking on eggshells because my movie was coming out. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't drinking.
And then all of a sudden that happened. And it was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And my team was hitting me up like, Claressa, don't respond, don't say nothing, no, just let it. And I was like, oh my God, I hate the narrative that's being drink, I don't smoke. Trouble for at least a year and a half. Stay out of trouble, which is like trouble for me is the internet. Like
Okay.
I don't go to jail, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Like
Okay.
I don't go to jail, I don't drink, I don't smoke.
I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go, bro. I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. This you? This is you? I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Is that tequila in that bottle? Is that tequila? Is that a shot? It looked like a double shot. This you? Oh, you smiling? You a lush. You like your sister. You like your mama. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Who this? Who am I looking at? I don't drink. I don't smoke. Who are you? I don't drink. I don't smoke. What's that? That's mouthwash? What is that? That got to be mouthwash. That's Listerine. Oh, she swallowed it. It can't be Listerine then. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Nice bags under your eyes too. Why you making that face? You don't drink. You don't smoke. That was water? Water got you making that face? Bro, I told you. All she do is lie. That's just one video. She said, my PR people told me to be on my best behavior for a year and a half. That video was taken. She said, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Who is that drinking then? Do you know if her cousin was able to save her granny house? Nah, I'm not sure what happened with that. Bro, she got videos drinking. She's holding up a bottle of Don Julio. Man, your girl down bad, bro. And like, the thing with a liar is this. The more people catch you up in lies, the more people can't trust your word. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you've been caught in one lie, all right, maybe it was just a fluke. But when you've been caught in several lies, now no one can trust anything you're saying. How many lies have I personally called out on Claressa Shields? Just me. And you know there's other people who do this too. They might have brought up a point that I missed or something. Yeah, she a burger. I told you. She said, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm looking at you you drinking. And the host literally said the tequila is a sponsor on our show, and you make a face. Like, if you were really drinking water, why do you make the alcohol face when you drank it? Because, like, you could argue, oh, that was water. You don't know what was in the cup, even though the host said it was tequila. So he's a liar or you're a liar. You know what I mean? And even if it was water, why are you making a face to drink water? Like it burns. Water don't burn. Unless it's holy water on Claressa Shields. That was pretty funny. I said water don't burn unless you put holy water on Claressa Shields. That was pretty good. Somebody said it was that Flint water. That was also good. Bro, pathological liar. That's all Shorty do is lie. I guess we playing two lies and the truth. But with Claressa is all lies and no truth.
For me, it's like, girl, we trying to get you $1 million deals. We don't need you in drama online. So
Girl, bro, I told you it's cooked for her. She said, her PR people said, don't do nothing bad for a year and a half. You already failed at that. Girl, we trying to get you $1 million deals. Don't be in too much drama online. You're already off the deep end.
was walking on eggshells. I wasn't going to the strip clubs. I wasn't hanging out.
This is Claressa walking on eggshells, not going to the strip club. Wow.
I'm like, man, I'm going gym home. And then all of a sudden that happened. And it was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And my team was hitting me up like, Claressa, don't respond. Don't say nothing. No.
Your team begging you not to respond because you don't know how to. And bro, all she do is lie, man. Why would she said my movie was coming out? I was trying to be on my best behavior, and then Remy outed you and Papoose, and you were like, ah. Why would you sigh and say ah if you did nothing wrong? You're like, oh, she had been Papoose and Remy had been over. Why would you feel the type of way? Nothing in her story makes sense. If Papoose was single and you were single and neither one of you did anything wrong, why would you be like, when Remy outed y'all? Why would that be a hassle if you did nothing wrong? You're two consenting adults that are single, so how would that ruin your movie to the point where your team is like, hey, don't say nothing back? Why would they do that? Why would they advise you that if you were two consenting adults that were both free to date and both single, and Pap had been out of Remy's life for years? Ooh. Why your text message tell a different story? Man, she a liar, that's why. Man, if I ask for flowers, I'm tripping, huh? If I ask for gifts, I'm tripping. You're the one that's married. I have the text messages. So that's why. Because you look dumb, desperate, and some things never change. You still look dumb and desperate. Like, why would it be the end of the world or potentially hurtful to your movie premiere if you weren't doing nothing wrong? She be telling on herself. If Papoose was free to date and single and so were you, why are y'all eating in a car? Why would it be a big deal that Remy outed you? Like, how can, if you're not doing nothing wrong, how can someone even out you? Think about what I'm saying. Why would it be outing somebody if you're not doing nothing wrong? Like, if you tell your wife, I'm going to work, I'll be off at 10 p.m. and you really went to work, and then somebody went into Best Buy and they're like, yo, I seen your husband Ego working at Best Buy. Oh, okay. That he told me he works at Best Buy. He told me that's where he's going to be. So your girl's friend seeing you and then reporting that back to her friend, that's not outing you because you're not being deceitful. But if they're like, oh, I seen your man and he was at dinner with some other girl. I seen your man and he was at the movies with someone that wasn't you. That's outing you because he's supposed to be at work, but he at the movies with someone. He's supposed to be at work, but he at the restaurant with somebody else. You can't be outed when you're not doing dirt. Like, my mama know I'm a YouTuber. My mama know I live stream. So if somebody hit my mom, oh, your son was on live, it's not going to be a surprise to her. She knows this is what I do. You know what I mean? But then if a girl is a OF model and her parents don't know, and then someone's like, oh, your daughter got a page, she got a sneaky link. I seen your daughter had an OF and you didn't know nothing about, that's being outed. What y'all talking about? I would for Sweet Ma to come over to share her story. Allow Mr. Ego interview her. I'm not sure. I know Sweet Ma, she cool. I've seen her in the comments before. But I don't get what you're saying. Share whose story? Nah, them Best Buy discounts was cool back in the day. Bro, if you're not doing nothing wrong, you can't be outed. Like, if you have a regular upstanding job and you're not ashamed of it or nothing, like, I'm a YouTuber. I don't care if somebody found out I'm a YouTuber. I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not selling crack to kids. I'm not robbing old ladies. So, cool. Someone found out I do YouTube. I do content creation. But again, if the girl got an OF, she might not want her family to know that. She don't want people she grew up to know that she had it. Huh? Claressa spoke on Sweet Ma's son. He has cerebral palsy. That can't be real. That I hope that ain't true. Man, no, it's real. Don't tell me that's what. Well, okay, but you said spoke on him. What you mean? Like, spoke on him what? Like, what did she say? Like, what? Bro, I told you that's why people are like, oh, why are you doing this? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Somebody had to send me it. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't heard that. But that again, then don't question me, bro. If somebody has a special needs child and y'all are telling me that Claressa went off on that, she foul. She said the reason he has cerebral palsy is because she has a gossip channel. Wow. That wasn't a laugh. I was coughing. Again, bro, the girl evil then. What? And now, like, now you're teetering on, like, you're such a narcissist. You think you godlike. She thinks she's a god, man. Who are you to determine the birth of someone's child, why they have an ailment? Yeah. Yeah, it's over her, bro. Good luck selling tickets, man. That's why I said evil spirit, bro. Yeah, and she's saying she want to have a baby, but she babysitting her sister's kids, talking bad about they mama in front of the kids, teaching kids how to cuss, talking bad about people's children. Man, it's over, bro.
Just let it. And I was like, oh my God, I hate the narrative that's being written because it's not true.
Yeah.
And when you keep letting somebody get off with just lying, like, First of all, us as adults, hold yourself accountable. Like,
She really trying to tell people to hold themselves accountable.
be honest. That wasn't a thing. They were not together. Be honest.
Okay.
Bro, this girl is a bumbling idiot. You're going off what a man is telling you. Bro, she is sick in the head and very slow. You're going off what a man is telling you, first of all, because you blocked Remy. You have no correspondence to her. So you're getting one side of the story and feeling compelled to agree to it. How do you know when you don't even have her side of the story? You had an in with Remy, but then you betrayed her. So now that's over. So how do you know? Claressa put her little sister in the psych ward. Bro, she got too much stuff going on, bro. This family crazy. You got a fight coming up. You putting people in psych ward, talking about people's kids. Bro, this is not going to end good. Man. You're getting one side of a story, man. One side of a story. You don't even know Remy's side. Remy even offered. I got the text. Remy was like, hit me up if you want to be adults. You refused it. There's really no reason for you to even be mad at Remy other than the fact that you're a bird and a burger. That's why you mad at Remy. You taking the dude's side. The dude, and I love this for Claressa because you reap what you sow and you getting everything that you got coming to you. Using the Lord's name in vain, talking about people's kids, defending adultery, right? You're getting everything tenfold. Love this for you. Love it. Keep having to defend your relationship. And bro, Papoose looked terrible also because what 50-year-old man would deal with this level of toxicity from one person that got his own stuff set up good? What man is going to do that, bro? What man is willing to be with somebody so nasty and downright crude? So that say a lot about him. I love this for her.
Okay, that's what it was. Me and Pep had been together 6 months already. But I wanted it private. He wanted it private because I had just got out of a relationship where, once again, my relationship was public.
Bro, she said she just got out of a relationship with Tony Rich, a fiance. So how do your timelines make sense when he was at your fight and Papoose was at your fight in July? So when did you break up with Tony? Bro, she is done. Pack it up. You keep calling people a liar, but your timelines don't match up. Tony Rich you were with him at the Canelo fight in May, Cinco de Mayo, at the Jaime Munguia fight and Canelo. You were wearing the ring. I've already talked about this. So in May of 2024, you were with the man doing interviews, wearing the ring, engaged. And then after that, you were still posting about him. He was posting about you. So you said you and Papoose never met until the Shakur fight, July 6th. And then you meet him one time and then invite him to your fight later on that month. Then you said you talked to him every single day after meeting him. Right? And then you said by August, y'all are in a relationship. So your timelines do not add up. At what point do you have a years-long fiance in Tony Rich? How do you have time to break up with him? And then immediately you're already in another relationship. This girl is dumb. No one's gonna ever respect this relationship because how it was formed. What date did you break up with Tony Rich? Please put that on wax so I can cook you. What date? When did you break up and call the relationship off with Tony Rich? Because there was not enough time to have gotten out of one relationship that lasted on and off for a course of years and was an engagement scenario. There's a video of you like, yes, oh yes, yes, Tony, when he's proposed to you. And then now, mysteriously, you're with Papoose after you just met him. The timeline does not work. That's like you were engaged to a woman in March, and then by April, you with somebody else. Huh? How are you with this person for years? You never knew this person, and then somehow that relationship is kaput, and now you're magically with someone else. Come on, bro. And then, like, I'm not a side chick, but you were eating and on your first date in a car. You're cooked, man.
And when it didn't, after being engaged and then not getting married, you're like, hell no, I'm not going public again. So that was like,
after getting engaged, that you ruined that.
okay, now I'm back in another public relationship. But then it has this drama tied to it that I didn't ask for.
We don't care if you ask for it. You deserve it. You see how narcissistic she is? It has this drama attached to it I didn't ask for. Who cares? You got it because you were with a married man.
When I'm trying to elevate, I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing.
I know.
I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing. Pack this girl up, man. The Beyonce of boxing. I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing, bro. You not the LaToya Luckett of boxing. No one from Destiny's Child. You ain't the Michelle of boxing, the Kelly Rowland, the Beyonce, LaToya Luckett, or any of them other members that got kicked out. We damn sure, we know you ain't Beyonce. Bro, she's Delulu. Man, I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing. Companies they would die to work with Beyonce. Big companies. She go on tour and sell out. She talking about I want to be the Beyonce of boxing. You're not even the Blue Ivy of boxing, and she a kid. You talking about I want to be Beyonce. You're not even Solange. You're not Blue Ivy. That's a child. You're dumb. Oh, I want to be the Beyonce. You're not Blue Ivy yet. Blue Ivy Blue Ivy was in the Lion King Mufasa movie. She making more moves than you. Shout out to Blue. Blue, I got him. Bro, give me Blue Ivy career over Claressa career. Because at least she was in a successful Hollywood animated live action joint. You ain't never going to be in no Disney movie. They never putting you never going, unless you Ursula. You got bad guy roles only. You going to play Scar. They never putting you in no movie, cuz. You gonna play Simon Phoenix or something. You got only villain roles.
Oh, that's
right. The
right.
money, I'm not going public again. So that was like, okay, now I'm back in another public relationship. But then it has this drama tied to it that I didn't ask for. When I'm trying to elevate, I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing.
I know that's
Make
right.
the money. Like,
Yes.
I have the potential to get the $20 million Nike deal. So it's like,
No, you don't. You would have got the Nike deal by now. What you talking about? Man, bro, this girl delusional. I got potential to be on Beyonce level in 20 minutes. No, you don't. You're 31 years old, and Beyonce was already popping by that time. You're like, I had the potential to get a Nike deal for 20 mil. No, you don't. Kobe Bryant got a deal when he was like 19 or so. Everybody, like, what? Hey, you know what else I noticed? This is going to hurt y'all heart when I tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this, though. Y'all want me to keep it real? Can I keep it real with y'all? Y'all, I shouldn't say it. I got to be cool. Y'all want me to say it? Y'all want me to say it? I'm about to cook this girl, bro. Y'all want me to cook? Type the word cook. Y'all want me to cook? I'm going to get off real quick. Type cook if y'all want me to cook, man. Y'all don't want to keep it real with Claressa. I'll keep it real with her. What I notice, when she's not in control of the camera, when she's not in control of the final product, when she's not in control of the photo or video processing, how come she always look different? Claressa. Think about what I'm saying. What I mean is, when she take and post the pictures, like when the Photoshop pictures come through her hands, she look like she's 16 years old. Skin looking all smoothened out, like it's super smooth, sandblasted and airbrushed. But when she be on these other shows, I'm just saying, you be on these other podcasts where you don't control how it look, the lighting, the processing. This is you. When you're not in, like, bro, bags under the eyes. You ain't slept in weeks, Rissa. You sleepy. Bro, look at the skin. Like, with, like, mouth look like you salivating. When she's not, like, hold on. Think about what I'm saying to you. When she's not in control of the final product, she look different, bruh. Like, when she posted, don't do this to yourself. When she posted the pictures and she was like, man, I'm a diamond. Oh, I look so good. Oh, Papoose love laying with me, or whatever she be talking about, right? It looked heavily doctored, heavily like processed, and look like a different person. But then when it's a podcast or something where she can't control that, she, like, Young Jock ain't putting extra to make sure that her skin look like that. He not gonna put AI. I'm just saying. Look, so you see, this is when she do the picture. That's how you look when you in control of it. Look at the eye, perfect skin, airbrush look to you. But then when you on Young Jock's, this, what? Top of the wig look like somewhere Christopher Columbus done sailed. Crunch bar over here. Complexion look different. Them eyes looking hit. The skin got some texture back to it. What we talking about? So this you, and then this is you on Young Jock. What's up? What up? Why you look different, bro? This is you on other people's platform. So the same wig, but I'm just saying, look a little different. Neck looking thicker. Forehead looking a little bit more foreheady. Bro, look. Why it look different, bro? Like, it don't matter if I'm at home or if I did a podcast, I'm gonna look the same way, bro. B2K, bump, bump, bump. Oh my God. Hey, who said it? Larry gotta chill, bro. This man said B2K, bump, bump, bump. That is all I do, 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 do. Boop, boop. Bro, this man said bump, bump, bump. Wow, Larry, wow. Bro, I'm just saying, we just keeping the lines of communication fresh and open. You look different. It look like you ain't slept for the Young Jock show. But then when you do the picture, it look completely different, bro. And then why the other reason why this is pertinent and important is because you said your mouth and Papoose, Pap like natural. Pap love natural. When I got a wig on and braids under the wig, he be like, man, you so beautiful. So if Pap like natural, how come you looking like this on Yost, but then on Young Jock is this? Why it don't look the same? Why you look like, come on, bro? But then you profess that you comfortable in your skin. You're like, man, I wish God make me darker. But every picture you looking lighter. Bro, it's not adding up, bro. Your story ain't adding up. Ego a motherfucking fool. I'm watching the part about them having a baby and I can't breathe. Man, everything I say is factual. Y'all know that. Man, Dad, don't have that baby. Baby coming out looking like Mr. T. Hey, what's up, fool? Hey, Pap. Why you bring me in this world, Pap? Bro, baby looking like Clubber Lang. Fresh out the feds.
To get that. So it's like when they, okay, now I'm back in another public relationship, but then it has this drama tied to it that I didn't ask for. When I'm trying to elevate, I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing.
I know that's
Make
right.
the money. Like,
Yes.
I have the potential to get the $20 million Nike deal. So it's like I'm working to get that. So it's like when they see me steering clear and, hey, swerving on the drama, that's why. It's like I'm trying to get somewhere because.
But you ain't never swerving on the drama. Man, she just keep lying. Like, she can't stop it. She said when they see me swerving on the drama. When do you do that?
I'm done boxing.
Can I ask you a real question? Because I didn't be here before. How much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody's husband? Oh. Oh. Let me ask you a question. How much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody else's husband? Cooked. Bro, you're done in these streets. She said, how long are you going to accept being in a relationship with somebody else's husband? Man,
is looking ugly. And what y'all got to think about is she's doing back-to-back interviews and she keep looking horrible in all of them for different reasons. Ariel Hawani, they're like freestyle, and she was like, what you want me to talk about? Bit this, bit that, what a bit that, big cat, bit that, where the bit at? That was horrible. I want you to know that, Claressa Shields. That freestyle, that was horrible. Bit that, when the bit at, fight me in that when the bit mad. That's what I call a mismatch with a bit that. When a bit at, what I call a mismatch, which a mismatch when the mint mad. I said a knick-knack, patty-whack, give a bit of mint-mac. That's how you rap. I said, give me a Big Mac with a bit at, when the knick-knack, patty-whack, give a dog a mint-mac. 130 pounds, that's what I call a mint-mac. Wow, that was some trash. I said Big Mac with the fries and the Kit Kat, where I get the Big Mac with the Big Mac, got a big bag. Please stop this. And then Ariel, move over, Little Kim. Move over, Foxy Brown. And she's like, I did good, right? You're slow. You must be slow. Because that rap was horrible. 130 pounds, what a bully. Big bad, what a bully. What a bully. Hit that with a Kit Kat fully. Bullies with fullies and hilly. Bit this, bit that, bit bad. That's what I call a mishmash. Mishmash. Mishmash where your shit at. I put your shit back with the mishmash. Matt with the mad. What? I said, I put your back with the mismatch. That's what I call a mismatch. You drop down to the 130, what I call a misfit. You nitwit. You ain't sick with this nitwit, 130 pounds trying to bully with a color misfit. Please stop. So every single interview you're doing is being received horribly. 130 pound kind of misfit. A minute amount of fun of a minute. Popeye's chicken with a biscuit. 130 pounds with a misfit. Huh? You were better off saying broken glass everywhere. Like you should have came like that. You gonna rap like that? You should have came like that. Man, your raps suck like that. They stink like that. You from Flint like that, and you whack like that. We be to what key be to lock. We be to rap what key be to lock. You stank like that. You rank like that. Mint-Mac, what I call a Mint-Mac. Big Mac got a Big Mac. Ha! You sound like James Brown. Big Mac would have got a Big Mac. Huh. Huh. Got a Big Mac with a misfit. 2 times with a What? I don't know karate, but I know crazy. Ain't too proud. This is a mess, bro. Nothing. Without a woman. Bro, you the new James Brown. Big bad. Do-do-da. Got the band on the top. 2 more times. Ha, hook. 2 more times, bop, boom. 2 more times, I got a boot. Big bad, 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 the roof. This girl bum. $20 hoping all is well with everyone. 7'3". What up? Big bad. Gotta get it back to bin. Better put it in the bin. I'm in the bin and I'm Flint. Bo with the junior. Ha. So that Ariel interview and freestyle was horrible. Then he said, what about Remy? You like Remy? And you're like, I don't know. I don't know too many of them songs. I don't know them songs. But then you said in this interview, yeah, I gotta start holding Remy accountable. She got a man too. So you don't know her songs, but you know her personal life. Bro, get her out of here, bro.
Because at the end of
Well,
the day, that's what people are looking at.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
That is somebody's husband. She said pause. How you gonna pause a podcast? How you gonna pause their show? Bro, get Claressa Gump out of here. Me and Papoose, we were like two peas in a pod. Pause. You shouldn't say that. Bubba Gump would never say that. Bro, she's slower than Forrest Gump. I just woke up and felt like running. What? Me and my people from Flint. She gonna pause their show. Wow.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce
Why would we hate to say that? What does that even mean?
because he's serious about me.
He's so serious about you, he got a tattoo of his ex on his arm. And he still hasn't completed the divorce.
So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
You are with somebody's husband.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
Say it again. Nigga. Bro, I can't listen to this. Bro, I am going to turn to Pinky. Say another mother word and it's over, Rissa. And I ain't playing no. Bro, what did you just say? I ain't with nobody's husband. And if I'm with a husband, call him the wife. Say it again. Say it up. Oh, shit. Say it again. Bro, nigga. Bro, I'm about to break my equipment and y'all gonna buy me some new. Say it again. That was so. Nigga, no. Made me, young punks had me scared, but I held my own. Bro, say it again. Say another mother, and this over. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm day people. Nigga, say it again. Say it. Oh. Say another mother. Say it again, Flint. Say it again. I'll blow this. You ain't got no gun, but where the weed at? You ain't got no but where the weed? No. Oh, no. Say it again, bro. Say that again. You said that was so stupid, bro. You need cue cards when you on an interview. They got a whole little flashcards like Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3. Bro, they need the words with the bouncy ball when you do an interview. Like they need Schoolhouse Rock when you do an interview, bro. Hooked on phonics. You need some help in there. You need some flashcards or a coloring book. Bro, it's giving delayed. It's giving slowed. Stay away from him. Who? You know who. The color. I know this girl just said stay away from the color. That's not what you told Krishan. Stay away from the color? Oh my God, bro. Just like when she ate that dessert. Tastes like crayon. Taste the rainbow. Man, what the hell wrong with you? What? You slower than Texas music. You chopped and screwed. Man, sitting sideways. I'll be it sideways. Bro, you Texas music slow. You crock pot on low for 6 to 8 hours slow. What? Man, I be on a I be with a married man. You sound so slow, bro. Let's listen to that again.
Somebody's husband. Because at the end of
Well,
the day, that's what people are looking at.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're going to call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
That was just stupid.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're going to call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
I'm convinced that they gave you passing grades because you did the boxing thing. Them teachers in Flint did not give a they was like, man, she a good boxer. I don't want to dash her dreams like that, so we just gonna give you straight A's. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. Them teachers in Flint was lying. That's why her high school closed down. Bro. Her high school closed down. That's probably why. They passed you knowing damn well you probably wouldn't have passed if they didn't give you a little boost. They gave you a little boost up. She was like, first of all, I'm not with nobody's husband. He filed for a divorce, so I ain't with nobody's husband. But second of all, if you're going to call him a husband, make sure you call him a spouse and a wife. What the hell you just say? That was so stupid, bro. You don't even know what you're saying at this point. You just said he wasn't nobody's husband because he filed for a divorce. Then you said it reiterated he wasn't nobody's husband. And then you said to the host, but if you're going to call him a husband, make sure you call her, him, and them, and all the pronouns, the wife. How about that? Call her a wife if he not a husband, but call her the wife then. What? I'm still trying to process this hours later. Like, what the hell you're talking about? Nah. I'm just saying, like, he not nobody's husband. It is done. He filed because I'm the one he care about. So he filed. He get it right. He was the one that filed. So he not him husband. Him her husband, because if you're going to call him the husband, then the wife got to be called the wife. But not the him husband. What the hell you just say? What does this mean? Bro, you've been punched in the head. You got to stop boxing. You got to retire. It's over. You got to retire immediately. Don't fight K. Scott. One punch brain might come out the ear or something. This don't even make sense anymore. I'm saying don't call him husband when him not a husband to the her to him husband to the wife. So if you're going to call him a husband that I just told you ain't a husband, then make sure him get called to her, Remy, the wife with it. Okay? What? And then you don't want to say her name. You said, oh, Remy didn't diss me because she ain't saying my name. But then you don't want to say her name like she Candyman. You scared to say her name. So it just sounds super conflated and convoluted. Oh, don't call my man a him husband. Him not a husband when he filed. He filed for divorce. Call her the husband. Okay? He the wife and she the husband. Him husband. Him, her, and him. What are you talking? Listen again. You doing tongue twisters. You Dr. Seuss now. He is a husband, I am. Sam, I am a am. A husband is a husband is can be. But Remy ain't a husband, you see. Bro, you Dr. Seuss. You talking in riddles now. Husband, I am. Ask Sam, I am with ham. Green eggs and ham with ham and Sam. Sam ain't a husband, goddamn, it's Sam. What? Him is a husband as long as he a husband for me. Him ain't a husband to her indeed. Him is a husband when the wife Remy, but Remy ain't the husband, she a wife indeed. What the hell are you saying? You the new Seuss, Claressa Seuss. She's speaking riddles. Skittles and riddles. You have the brain of a 2-year-old. Taste the rainbow. A wife is a wife is a wife indeed. A wife is Remy, but a wife can be. Can't be a wife if your husband is like, you out here is just sounding stupid, bro. What noise annoys a noisy oyster? A noisy noise annoys a noisy oyster. Can y'all say that? You out here with riddles. Say it with me. What noise annoys a noisy oyster? A noisy noise annoys a noisy oyster. Purple porpoise pimple pus. Mutilated monkey meat. I love my job. You sound dumb, bro.
Out for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure
I'm not with somebody's husband, but if you're going to call him a husband, listen again.
out for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife. His husband.
Okay.
And calls Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there.
Okay.
He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure
I'm not with somebody's husband, but if you're going to call him a husband, you're an oxymoron. You're a moron and an oxymoron. All these word salads for no reason. That's like me saying, I'm not Batman. But if you want to call me Batman, then call the people of Gotham Batman. What are you saying? Do you even know at this point? Bro, how can I say I'm not Batman? But if the people of Gotham want to call me Batman, then I am vengeance. I am Batman. But you just said you weren't Batman. How can you not be Batman but be Batman? You see what I'm saying? Like, what if movie scripts really let Claressa Shields write the screenplay? Like Christopher Nolan hired Claressa Shields to do like Dark Knight. I'm not Batman, but at night I'm Batman. But I just told you I'm not Batman, but the people of Gotham need a hero. They need me as Batman. So I'll be Batman, even though I'm not Batman. That's Claressa writing it. You're Batman, but not Batman. But the people need you to be Batman, so you're going to be Batman. But you're not him, but call me Batman. Do you get it? Call me Vengeance and Batman. But I ain't never been nobody's Batman. Dummy. Bro, in Papoose, he Alfred. I'm sorry, Master Wayne. I failed you. Remember, bro, remember when Alfred thought Batman died? I'm sorry, Master Wayne. I failed you. I failed you, Master Wayne. That's Papoose. I'm sorry, Ressa. I failed you, Master Wayne. I failed you. Bro, these people are dumb. Did somebody just say Flint man? so somebody said Claressa is Flint man. I'm gonna throw up, bro. I'm gonna throw up. Somebody said she's Flint man. It's crazy. And then one of y'all said Papoose is Bane. What? Bro, he Bane. Nobody cared until I went to the pawn shop. bro, he Bane, but his special power is taking places to the pawn shop. Oh, yes. Gucci. Nobody cared until I put on the mask. Nobody cared until I went to the pawn shop. Do you feel in charge, Claressa? Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the pawn shop. Isn't that right, Bruce? Do you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. But I was born, bro. Get these people out of here. He the Bane. Y'all right. Perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him from a plane. Isn't it right, Mrs. Shields? You merely adopted the dark skin. I was born in it. You merely adopted Remy's clothes. Bro, you merely adopted Remy's clothes. I was born in it. This girl a dingbat, bruh. That brain can only take so much. You merely went to the pawn shop. I have several purses in the pawn shop. Bro, this man, these people are super villains. Golly. Man. This girl, bro. Yo, we got a $20 Cash App. It says, you the man, hands down. Let's go. Yeah, shout out to all y'all for the tips, for the impressions, so we could build up the channel in the studio. Yes. Big Cat Larry, do you? Yes. Claressa Shields, you think a filter can save you? You merely adopted the filters. Bro, Claressa merely adopted the filters. I was born in them. Bro, get this girl out of here, bro. You cannot do no more interviews. They all is trash.
Husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, so
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
Explain that. I'm not with somebody's husband, and if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife. I'm losing brain cells actively trying to understand Mrs. Shields. And she says she got the potential to be like Beyonce. You ain't no damn Beyonce. You're not Destiny's Child. You Satan's child. Because that made no sense. The only thing you and Destiny Child have in common is no, 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 no. That's the only thing. That's what we saying. No, no, no. Whoop. This is the remix. Whoop. No, 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 no. Rissa said, yay, 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 yay. Bro, you ain't got nothing in common with Beyonce. Blue Ivy doing better than you. It's over.
Husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, out for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
I'm not with somebody's husband, but if you're going to call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife. What it like these riddles, this just sounds so
Out for
stupid.
divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife.
If you just said you're not with anybody's husband, then why would we call her his wife? This girl is delusional and her brain is looking like baby food in them x-rays. It's looking straight Gerber, straight mush, goulash. If this is how your brain thinks, there's stuff we don't know. I ain't with nobody's husband, but if you want to call him a husband, make sure you call her his wife. What? Why would we be calling anyone the wife if you just said he wasn't somebody's husband? You're better off, like, and then you can't. Shout out to my girl Doris. She sent $20. Ego, your impressions are really good. I'm here to entertain y'all. Y'all know it, bro. We got $20. Yeah, I'm about to get a large popcorn at Spider-Man now because y'all keep sending me the cash apps and the Zelles and the super chat. I'm about to enjoy Spider-Man now. Yeah, y'all keep it up. I'm about to give me a steak dinner too. We about to eat good off of Clarissa's stupidity. You gotta call her his wife. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, your team, like I said before on the Ariel interview, your team do not give a about you. They don't give a damn about you at all because you keep crashing out. They should not let you. You need to be in the high chair because you acting childish. You are not capable of navigating through an interview with answering tough questions. You're just not good enough. And you got the nerve to be like, I want to be a content creator. You will get cooked. Do you understand? People think this is easy. If I wasn't entertaining, y'all be throwing tomatoes at me, cussing me out, wouldn't be sending donations. Bro, you would suck as a content creator. You're not Johnny on the spot enough. So you show up looking like Blanca from Street Fighter with the same rusty wig, not making too much sense.
So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and also hold her accountable for what she's doing.
What? You so frustrated with that question. You stuttering again. You call her.
She has me. Who she's
At the end of the
Well,
day, that's what people are looking at.
well. Pause.
Okay.
Pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there.
Why would we hate to say he's divorced? File for divorce, bro.
He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life, because she has a man who.
Crash out Claressa Shields, complete idiot. She has sacrificed all that she's worked for these moments. I can't respect it. If it ain't directed directly at me, I don't respect it. I can't respect what she's doing here. You just told Ariel Hawani when he said, you're like, I like Lil' Kim, I like Eve, I like Foxy. He said, hey, what about Remy? You like her? You like Remy Ma? Crash Out Crayola, Crayon Shields said, I don't know her songs. I don't know too many of her songs. I don't know them Remy songs. Yeah, Ariel, I think you did a little too much, Ariel. You did too much. So let me get this straight. 2 days ago, you didn't know Remy Ma's songs. You refused to say her name, but we know you're talking about her. And then you know who she's dating, but you don't know her music. This girl is a burnout, straight crash dummy. That's why I got to be blunt with you. You feel me? How do you not know? Oh, she's a musician. She a rapper. You don't know her, even though you were in her inbox and you stole her husband, right? And interjected yourself in a drama. You claim to not, even though you were like, oh, hey, girl, asking for fashion tips and wishing her happy birthday and Christmas and Kwanzaa. You're trying to play like you don't know her music, but you know who she's dating. Listen again.
Her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life, because she has a man who she's big about. So don't make it seem like it's just one-sided.
So how do you know who Remy's dating or dealing with when you blocked her and you don't even know her relationship ain't public? Right? Her music is. She a rapper, has songs that have charted, iTunes, radio, performed them. So you told Ariel you don't know anything about her music, which is public, but you know who she's dating and dealing with in her personal life. In addition, you're Claressa Shields, because 2 days ago, Remy was on Angie Martinez and literally said, Angie said, oh, are you single now? She was like, I'm single. I'm in my soft girl era. I'm single. So on top of everything else I said, you're also lying. Remy literally just said, I'm single. Ego like a dang detective. But to be honest, I'm an Aries. I think we just naturally have inclinations and intuition. But she's also so stupid that I don't have to do too much. You feel me? Like she make it easy. I'm gonna be real. Y'all let me get paid the big bucks off the easy work. I'm gonna be real with you. This is a child's play. And the best you can say, oh, these YouTubers are lying on me. I don't just say stuff. I show receipts. So you don't know Remy's music, but you know who she's dating. And you're stealing her terms, her slang, her demeanor, and her outfits, but you don't know her music. Man, come on, bro. She's looking bad, man. And then what makes it worse is it's like compounding interest. The word compound, right? You haven't even recovered from the Ariel Helwani interview. And then you do a meet and greet. I don't know if you said anything crazy there, but days later, you're doing this interview and you're getting flamed for that. So it's starting to compound. And then on top of that, Ray J just cooked you. I made a video about it earlier today. So you cooked all the way around, bro. This girl is unilaterally cooked all across the board. Ray J said, people ain't going to come late to watch you fight. We the real main event for real. Zeus Network portion, right? Made a whole video. Check that on the channel, right? You didn't recover from that whack freestyle. You didn't recover from the dumb stuff you said in that interview. And then you put more stuff on Twitter, more stuff on social media, and now you're doing meet and greets and young jock interviews, and you're getting cooked for that. Like, your team does not care about you. I am firm in that. I truly believe that, because ain't no way I could watch my people go out like this if I really cared about them. Like, if I was a PR person, I would be like, Claressa, focus on the fight, maybe do the meet and greet, but you're not doing no questions. You're not doing no interviews. She's so dumb, she wants to do the interview, but then don't know how to conduct herself and answer the questions good. So you get cooked. Like, there's no way I would let my talent do an interview if they were Claressa Shields. Not right now. Spot way too high. Like, you're not good enough on the mic to survive this. The damage you're doing is horrible. And then, like, little stuff. Remember Papoose used to be doing interviews with her? He don't even really do that no more. Y'all peep that? Bro, Papoose used to be like, they'd be on the Breakfast Club, and he would sit down and do the interview with her, like as a couple or whatever. Then she did an interview not that long ago. He in the back on the wall like this. And then in this interview, I ain't seen nothing about Papoose, but he was at the media day. These people are fraudulent. These people are fraudulent. Like, is she running around like she got this trophy man? He don't even want to do interviews with you no more. Y'all here filtering your photos so you don't look like Buster Douglas. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Now people are starting to ask you the tough questions. You don't know how to answer them. Like, the only thing you could do is get mad and cut people off. You're not good. No. That's why I correct everyone. That's why I got to correct all y'all. Yeah, do an interview and come correct me. Do an interview with me and say correct me. I'll mute you. You will be muted. If you disrespect me, you get muted. I'm not these other podcasters. We can have a discourse, but you ain't correcting me, and that's why I correct you. You ain't cut me off and all that. We not doing that. She would never, bro. She would, like, if she interviewed with me, her career would be over. You better stay away. Cause I'm not these other people. I'm not finna, like, not ask the real questions and then let you try to intimidate and dissuade the conversation. No. You want to interview with me, we'll do a real interview, real professional. Like, you're not going to be cutting me off. Like, bro, I've studied all her tricks. That's what she do. When she disagree with the interview, she overtalk them. No. Oh, no. That's why I got to correct you. Nope. I'm not letting y'all say that about me. Nope. What you mean? You can't stop me. You can't stop me from saying what I want to say about you. What you talking about? You can't stop me from having an opinion. She'd be like, nope, that's why I got to correct you. There ain't no correcting me. I still feel it. No matter what you say, I still feel what I feel. She like, no, I'm not going to let. First of all, he ain't nobody's husband. Where the divorce decree? Where the court order? I'm telling you, it's ugly. The questions are getting harder. She don't have no answers. And the other thing, if y'all peep it, couple things. Oh, that's funny. I just found something funny. Y'all want to see it? I just discovered something. I just discovered something so funny. Y'all want to see it? Bro, the interview she did where the lady co-host was the one that asked the question about marriage. She was like, how do you feel? How long you gonna settle for being with a married man? Good question, by the way. Look at the thumbnail. This is hilarious. This is the lady that asked it, and she got her mouth open, and look at Claressa Shields' face. She's staring at her. She ain't looking at no one else. Bro, I know y'all seen this. There's no way. This is the thumbnail for that interview. And Claressa, look at her staring at her like a hawk. She mad. She's still mad. Even how you mad in the thumbnail, bro? She mad in the thumbnail that lady done asked that question. Look, the lady like, wow. Look at the lady face. She asked that spicy question on Claressa, and Claressa ain't looking at. Look, there's Jock. Look at her. She's staring her down. I'm gonna fight you. Look, she got her fist up. Bro, she tried to intimidate her with a fist. Bro, I told you. I'm gonna get you. I fight better than you. Yeah, bro. She put her fist up. She mad at that lady. It looked like a fight photo. You ain't even acting like that with K. Scott. That's your opponent. Bro, she really got her fist up hawking the girl. You look so dumb, bro. That girl asked you that question and looked at the camera and laughed on the thumbnail. Wow! And look at Claressa, mad as hell, with her fist up. I'm gonna get you. Bro, Claressa like the villain from any cartoon. Like Inspector Gadget. I'll get you, Gadget, if it's the last thing I do. Bro, she like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. Look at that little baby fit. I'll get you, Gadget. Talking about marriage if it's the last thing I do. Hold on. Y'all gonna have to pay me for that Dr. Claw. That's hurting my throat. I'm gonna make y'all pay for that. Y'all, bro, these impressions be hurting my throat sometimes. Pause. Bro, look at her. Catch it. Catch it. I get you, catch it. She a real villain, bro. Why? Like, she not looking nowhere else but that direction of that girl and putting her fist up trying to intimidate the girl. Catch it. I'll get you for that question, catch it. If it's the last thing I do. Bro, she got her fist up. My face hurt. Bro, she's still, how you mad in the thumbnail, bro? You mad in the thumbnail, though. Your career is over. Bro, you still mad. They like pose for the thumbnail, Rissa. She like, okay, I got you. You go ask that question. She's still salty. That's how she is, bro. She's mad. When they did the pose for the thing, she's still mad that girl humbled her with that question. She's like, pause. That's why I gotta pause you. You ain't gonna say this about my married man. My husband is not her wife. Shut up, bro. You can kind of see why she only got 3 knockouts. She need to knock out them bags under her eyes before the fight. You need some sleep. Claressa, you better get some cucumbers. You need to knock them bags out. You looking, bro, how you have bags? You got bags in the thumbnail. This fool. Okay, I'm a fool? Okay. Bro, how you have bags through the AI? You have bags showing like you got grocery bag, luggage. They put AI on you, still sleepy. The sleep train, a ticket to a better night's sleep. Bro, you sleepy through the AI. Like ChatGPT or whatever, they could have helped you out a little. They done put the bags through the AI. They processed you and still put the bags on top. Oh, bro. They done put the luggage on you. What? And he like Pap like natural. Well, he must like tea bags under your eye, cause golly, bro. You need some sleep. Look like she been staying up so she don't have to see Freddy Krueger. You remember the people in Nightmare on Elm Street? They was trying to stay up for like 4 days so they didn't have to squabble and run the fade with Freddy Krueger. They like, you remember on Nightmare on Elm Street? Doing anything to stay up so they had to run the fade with Freddy Krueger. And my boy Freddy was waiting for them in them dreams. Johnny Depp he was trying to fall asleep. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, get your crucifix. 7, 8, you better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Sleep again. Sleep again. Y'all better stop playing, bro. Yo, go Arissa, man, Pap like natural. He like them bags under your eyes too. Then he like natural bags. You got that baggage, Woody. Hey, Doris, Doris sent another one. Y'all tripping, bro. We got $10 from Doris. It says you are hilarious. A one-man comedy show. The girl's making it easy though. She like, I ain't with no husband, but if you're gonna call him a husband, call her the wife. What sense does that make? I'm just saying, call her the wife too. If we got husbands, but he ain't a husband, call her the wife. Let her get some of the blame. What are you talking about? Bro, it always hit different when Claressa can't control the filters, bro. Let Claressa Photoshop, cause the pictures be looking different. When she on the podcast, the pictures be hitting different. That's all I'm gonna say. Nose be looking bigger. The skin complexion be looking darker, but not lighter like in her pictures. The smooth skin filter don't stick as much. Like, what are we talking about, bro? The hair don't sit down perfectly. Ego need a Michelin star. I'm cooking, bro. I gotta cook. She an evil person, bro. Look at the holes in her face. What? Oh my gosh. Somebody said, no doubt I'm leaving after Ray J. Bro, this whole thing is a mess. Ray J talking about juice and apple juice and we could do what we want and no one's staying for Claressa. Bro, this whole thing is done. And then she said, I ain't with no husband. You see, I ain't with nobody husband because he filed. How the hell that make him completely separated legally because he filed? That's why I'm telling you, Claressa is sad because it shows you how a broken woman is willing to settle. Like most people be like, hey, I really like you. Get your ish together and then maybe we can reconvene and see where we're at. And she's like, just okay. She's just like, oh, that's good enough for me. He put an electronic filing for $325, so he's as good as divorced. You see how dumb that is? Bro, all he had to do is sell her a dream, tell her whatever he's telling her about Remy, and she's willing to get a tattoo of his name on her body, and he posted a $325 e-file after Remy outed him. I have all the documentation. Remy dissed him. Remy called him out. Remy released the text. And then after that point, he came out with that little electronic filing. And he like, yeah, man, look, divorces is easy. Then why'd you wait for Remy to call you out to do it? And I got all the documentation. You ain't even trying to go there. You ain't even trying to compare body count, huh? I ain't got it, huh? I ain't got the New Jersey court documentation, huh? Look, and if you look at the date, he filed, that's the day Remy, earlier that day, Remy dissed him with that red flannel. And then later, he went online at 5:16 and 57 seconds in the evening after Remy called him out. And then he filed online for a divorce. So she's like, my man, he's the one that filed the divorce. He wanted it. Then why did he wait for Remy to expose y'all and do that video in order to do it? I got all the paperwork. Please see the confirmation email confirming that we have filed a complaint for divorce. We have received the official docket from the court. I will forward you blah, blah, blah. And even with this, bro, this was May 22nd, 2025. It's been over a year. Where's the progress? So where's the progress to their divorce? Remy said, I don't want nothing that's not mine. Like, I pay for this house separately, but everything else he can have. Everything else that, like, halfway. So she not even beefing with nothing. Because Remy going to get it back anyway. Anything that they have mutual, she doing good in her career, so she could probably get it back. Pap filed for a bankruptcy. That about it. Backdoor you. Shout out to Big Erm. Man. So I got all the documentation, thanks to Remy. Thanks to these people being messy. So why if he wanted to divorce so bad, why he wait? Why did he wait for Remy to out him and out his jump off with Claressa, right? To make a move and do the e-filing. Bro, these people are cooked. I got all the documentation. I'm the king of that. Look, this Gray is Papoose, allegedly. Spoke to my lawyer and never affected her. We are meeting Saturday. Then we will be ready for mediation because it never affected her. Right? That was Papoose capoosing like normal. This blue is Remy Ma. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that she will reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I try to be nice, but you played in my face. Cooked. So again, she going off of what Papoose is telling her. That's hearsay. Remy is putting text messages out. She was like, yeah, pawn poos. Yeah, pawn poos. And then she putting up the receipts of the pawn shop. Papoose is just merely telling Claressa what he wanted to tell her. And then showing after the fact things, like I just showed you, a divorce e-filing, right? That was done that you could do in 30 minutes and pay $325. So she's like, that's good enough for her. Oh, yeah. He ain't married no more. How is he not married anymore because he filed? That is not how that works at all. How are you not married just because you chose to file the paperwork? So if I had a wife and a kid and I apply for full-time custody, I'm just a full-time, I just got full custody because I applied for it. You see how dumb she is? Think about what I'm saying to you. If I'm battling with a wife or ex or whatever, and I want full custody, and I go to the courts and fill out whatever paperwork, pay whatever fee, and be like, I want full custody. Now I just got full custody, just like that. I got full custody because I filled out some paperwork. Is that how that works? Or do you have to go to court? They have to hear. You have to get a mediator. The judge got to say this. The people got to sign off on it, blah, blah, blah. Or is it just, hey, I paid the court fee and I applied for custody, so boom, I got full custody. It's not how that works. It's a process. So Papoose and Claressa look bad. They've always looked bad. And they continue to look bad. And they're not really showing no type of real receipts. Remy show receipts like Papoose was in Africa hitting me up. And show receipts to it. Claressa is a fool, man. Claressa's a fool because she got involved in this messy stuff and didn't swerve it. She didn't swerve it. Like, you would think that somebody would have, like, you're bigger than Papoose brand-wise in 2026. You would think with everything to lose that you would be the one that was selective. But you so fundamentally broken and slow that you don't even know your own self-worth. You out here chasing a 50-year-old man that you generate more income than. How's that work? Man, it just goes to show you some women that are so broken, they don't even understand when they the prize. They think the dude the prize. How the dude the prize when you got everything, you got more to lose than he do. If Papoose didn't drop another album forever, nobody would care. Nobody would care. Like they not playing his albums no way. But you had a potential for something. You was a fighter. These are the prime years of your fight game. Right? So people might want to see you fight or see how far you can go or see you in a movie or whatever. But you squandered that, man. Chasing tail, chasing the man. She definitely slower than pond water. Man, your girl out here looking bad, bro. That's all I can say is how bad she looked. Like, she don't ever chill out. She don't ever have a interview where it do her justice. Talking about, I got a 3.0 GPA with honors. With dishonor, how you got a 3.0 GPA and you can't even, like, string together a good sentence? You don't got no good rebuttals in these interviews. You don't know. You're so smart. That's what you said. But you don't know when these people are in your face laughing at you. You're a spectacle. You're engagement farming. You need to speak better. Stop with the bro thing all the time. No. Bro. Block George Waith. Bum. I'm going to keep saying bro. I'm from California. This girl talk like mush mouth, but you concerned because I say the word bro. But she be stuttering. Other content creators be like, and using fillers like that. You mad because I said bro. Shut up. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. But yeah, man, Claressa, it looking bad, bro. At the end of the day, you bigger than Papoose, and you acting like he the prize. The other thing is, nobody's even talking about your fight. That's the sad part. It's not even about your fight anymore. When you go to radio stations and podcasts, it be about your relationship. I would hate that. Like, how are you supposed to convince people to buy tickets to your fight when all your conversations have zero to do with fighting or your opponent or the event? The bulk of what's getting hits is your crappy relationship. Nobody cares about her fight with Martha Stewart is crazy. Said Martha Stewart is crazy. Man, she down bad, y'all. Serious question: if they were together, why was she sleeping on Remy? Why was he sleeping on Remy's couch? Man, these people are foul. That's why. Yeah. Oh, they had been done. Then why he ain't leave? She said, oh my gosh. She says, y'all forget he the $1.5 million man. So what $1.5 million man sleeping on his ex's couch when they been done? I wouldn't even feel comfortable if me and my ex broke up. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't need an ex. I have my own set up or whatever. So why on earth would I stay living with somebody when I could just buy my own? She said, oh, they've been done for years, since 2022. Then why? Okay, that's what I'm saying. The more you talk, the dumber you look. If you didn't meet him till 2024, allegedly, and they had been done since 2022, then he was sleeping on her couch for 2 years? These people, so he just, they sleeping in separate rooms and stuff. That's why you don't get involved with married people, because you don't know if they'll reconcile. At that point, you don't really know. Okay, we got a $5 donation because y'all was hating. Let's go. We got a $5 Cash App. Let's go. So we got another $5 because y'all want to hate. It said, bro, hey, CEO, you petty. That's funny. The comment just, I love it. The comment says, bro, because that dude was hating because I say the word bro too much. That is hilarious. Shout out to the silent donator, you know who you are, and CEO, Finance Queen. So this dude's a bum. He's sleeping on the couch for 2 years, but he a $1.5 million man. Then ain't no man got money and then gonna subject and don't want to get with his ex. She don't want to get with him, and they're free to date. Why? What man would want that? What man? Okay, so that I've moved on. She's moved on. Where that's awkward. So I want to clap cheeks, and now I gotta go to Remy house. Oh, let's watch Netflix downstairs. Remy gonna be in her room. I'm trying to clap. Well, I gotta clap on the couch. Bro, I'm trying to crack something. Hey, get these people out of here, bro. You sleeping on the couch, you gotta crack something on the couch. While with Remy upstairs, what if she come downstairs for some water, or you out here? You like who does that, bro? The man a squatter. So So you brought a date home. And Remy come down to get a glass of water. Your wife. You know what I mean? And you just you just going to town. Like, come on. Somebody said, "Be quiet." Shh. Remy upstairs, bro. I see dead people. I've been nothing to see. One blood. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Like, you know how awkward that would be to be cracking and taking something down and you live with your girl? Like, that's how you know these people are fraudulent and liars. Why he ain't bring Claressa to the crib and smash downstairs then? While Remy was upstairs, if it was all good like that. These people are liars. We gonna expose that. How come Papoose, like, I invite the girl to the crib. Let's cook dinner together. I'm like, Lowe's, let's build something together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do stuff like that. Especially when you first start dating. You want to cook together. You want to watch a flick together. Look at the stars together. Go to the beach. Why he ain't do it? Why you ain't had that meal that Claressa cooked? Bring her over to the crib when Remy was there. If it was all good, Remy was over it, you were over it. Why you ain't let Claressa come cook that spinach meal she made for you? Yeah, let her come to the crib. Let her come to the crib and make that rotten meal she made for you. That look horrible, bro. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Y'all remember? Look. Y'all remember that? Hold on. Y'all need some sound. I'm going to get y'all right. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get y'all right. I'm going to get y'all right. Bro, look how he looking at the plate. That was some good food. Why you ain't let Claressa come through and cook this rotten meal? Look at the plate, bro. It look like a trash can. Hold on. Does he look like he well fed and hungry, or he full?
1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
Okay.
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need another plate.
You okay?
I need another plate. Great job.
But what 1 through 10?
I already told you it's an 11.
Bro, he looked like a nigga lion. She said rated 1 through 10. Man, bro, don't that look like the face of a New York dude lion? Man, I'm trying to tell you. I told you that was at 11. Man. Bro, desperate times come for desperate. You know that wasn't no damn 11. Bro, I'd rather eat at 7-Eleven, get one of them hot dogs that are purple and been hanging on that little conveyor belt for 14 hours. Talking about it's a damn 11. Bro, 11 what? Negative 11. Rather eat at 7-Eleven. There ain't no damn 11. Man, these people, they've been lying to y'all from the start, and y'all just accept it. Like, oh, okay. I guess they madly in love. That man said, man, that food's so good. Gotta be 11. 11 what? Out of 100? Bro, they talking about this is so good. It's 11. Where the 11 at? And then he was like, man, babe, it's so good. I need another plate. Nigga, you ain't finished this plate. How you need another plate with all this food? Eat that rabbit food she done made for you. How do you need another plate? That plate, they got plenty. You go eat the cake, anime. The man said, it's so good, babe. I need another plate. Look at all that food on the plate. There's kids in Africa that can't wait to they need some food. He ain't even touched that Popeye spinach either. Look, man, that was so good, babe. Man, it's 11. How the hell's 11? You got this much food on the plate? What even is that? She got the sole of some shoes on there. What is that? Bro, what even is this? Man, the food 11, huh? Bro, how's the food 11 and you need seconds and you ain't even ate your first? Bro, he be lying from the beginning. She should have broke up with him from the beginning when he lied on his plate. Man, babe, that was good. Man, I already told you it was 11. Yeah, that gotta be 11. 11 what? I got 11 stomach cramps. Talk about 11. Oh, man, it gotta be 11. Bro, I got 11 cramps in my stomach. What the hell did you cook this man? That looked horrible. So, Claressa, she a bird, man. She should have knew this dude was lying. She done made him lengua. He got cow tongue on the plate. Bro, all these people do is lie, right? She said, what do you rate it 1 through 10? He said, man, 11. Look at his face, though. Does this look like the look of a ninja who loved the food and it was so tasty and it was 11 out of 10? Why you look scared? Bro, I know a liar when I see one. Watch them food influencers on TikTok and they go somewhere and the food is bomb. They be like dancing, singing like, this is fire. Ugh. They never look scared like Papoose. Man, I told you it was 11. Yeah. I already told you. Why you look scared? The food 11, why you scared to say that then? And why you getting defensive? Yeah, we didn't kill him though. You like stealing juice. We didn't kill him though. Yeah, it's 11. Why you look scared of it? Why you got this much food on your plate left? Bro, he petrified. The stomach gurgling. He got pure stomach gurgles. His stomach said, bro. You know when you ate some disgusting food and your stomach low-key hurt, but you still kind of hungry for some real good food? So you kind of conflicted? That's Papoose. You ever had that happen? Like you wasted your appetite on some BS, so you low-key, you don't want to eat because the bad food messed your stomach up, but you low-key ain't satisfied because you didn't eat enough. That's the face he making. Stomach straight gurgling. The stomach bloop, 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 bloop. Bubble guts. Yeah, babe, give me another plate. For what? That was so good, I need another one. But you didn't even clear the first plate. Again, you got pure fraudulent con artists. Bro, I'm going to show y'all, if Claressa gave me them plates, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do Claressa plate. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see how Boxingego, if Claressa fed me that dog food on that plate, I'm going to show you how I would handle them plates. Them Claressa hot meals on that plate. Y'all want to see? She hand me that, I'll be like this. Pull. You feel me? Bro, straight clay pigeon shooting. That's how I'm getting them plates up out of here. Her place would be out of this world. Look, there it go. Look, there's Claressa plate. Watch, that was a good one. Bow. Yeah, there go Claressa plate right there. Right there. You see that? Y'all can see that? All that. Watch. There go your plate. You gonna cook me that garbage. I'm pulling on that. Dead homies. You gonna cook me spinach, you didn't even cook it. Your plate out of here. Knocking all them plates down. Literally. Y'all going crazy in the comments. Man, I'll break up with a girl. I broke up for less than that. I'll break up with a chick. She gave me that plate. Man, Remy says she can cook. Claressa can't cook. She can't even cook once, let alone cook. This girl don't do nothing right, man. That boy Pap stomach in knots. He like, man, I gotta go to the casino and gamble this off. Man, he was begging for Remy spaghetti. Why he always upstairs? Like he on punishment when it come to Claressa. Remy did a cooking show. See? Remy says she can cook and bake. I love this for Papoose too, because I think he dogging his girl out, and now you got the ultimate downgrade. So I hope both of them got what they was looking for, right? You try to replace Remy and you picked a horrible downgrade. Everything about Remy that matters to me is better. Body, looks, cooking, dancing, rapping, all that's better. Career. She got it going on. Claressa Shields is the ultimate downgrade, bro. And to be honest, I'm not here to judge a bunch of men like that, but from what we know, it looked like Claressa would have been better off with Maserati Bud or the Tony Rich dude, because they wouldn't have been all in your business, because they weren't, like, Papoose was coming off the Remy thing, so Remy's what got y'all hot, for real. But you were better off with one of them, because Maserati Bud was spending money with you, spending money on you. Papoose is depleting your money. And they're not married, absolutely. So yeah, that would have, to be honest, that would have probably been a better fit for you. But now you sitting up here with a married man, 50 years old. And then, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but the man pushing 50 and you talking about you want 4 kids. This man finna be 106 by the time that 4th kid hit high school. You understand that? This girl didn't think this through. Think about what I'm saying to you and tell me I'm lying. She says she wants 4 kids and you have 0. So you're already off to you've been together 2-3 years, allegedly, right? And you have 0 kids. So you're already behind the 8 ball because 2-3 years in, 0 kids and you want 4, right? So, I mean, are you going to have a kid a year? But even if you did that, even if you had 1 child every year, because we know you're not having a kid this year. You've already said that. So the earliest you could have a kid is 2027, right? So even if you had a kid in 2027, 2028, 2029, and 2030, right? That's another 4 years. This is your goal, not mine. Another 4 years. Right? So do the math. And that's me being super aggressive because I think it would be hard on a woman to have 4 kids back to back to back to back. That would be hard. Right? Especially since you win record fights. So even if you were able to pull that off safely with no complications, Papoose will be 52. By the end of that, right? We're just doing a little math. So by the time the youngest kid out of the 4, you figure 18 years, 52 plus 18, that's 70. So by the time your 4th kid graduates, he'll be 70. That's just math, mathematically speaking. If you get what you want, which you say you want 4 kids and you haven't started yet, and the man's already 48 plus add the 4 years it would take to have 4 kids, and that's with no breaks. So the absolute earliest that would be able to complete would be him being 52. So by the time the kid's 18, he's going to be 70. And that's saying it plays out like that. But if you can't have 4 straight away, then that means you got to wait longer and longer and longer. So by the time your kid graduates, he's going to be 75. He's going to be 80 when the kid's graduating. Good luck with that. But then the other people like Maserati Bud and Tony Rich, they were closer to your age. So that wouldn't have been like as big of a deal because they're younger. And like, to be honest, I don't know, but in my opinion, Papoose got a daughter pretty much Claressa's age, right? Do you really think this man wanted to start all over? Like, think about what that is for a man. If all your kids but one are grown or grown enough, except for the golden child, he want to hit the reset button on the Nintendo, and start all from scratch. And then now you got to go through Pampers and diapers and breastfeedings and, the woman doing this and waking up late at night because a kid hungry or headache or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he pushing 50 and he's just going to hit the reset button for you. And then, like, I'm not trying to be rude. Your whole family act crazy. Everybody involved. So he want to bring, like, this girl's stupid, bro. He want to procreate with your genes and your family, and your cousin said everybody in the family got mental health issues. So he want to bring in, he already has 4 kids, and the youngest is the one with Remy, if I'm not mistaken. So he want to have 8 kids, completely hit the reset button for you, knowing your own cousin and you are beefing, and put out there that everybody in the family got mental issues. It just don't seem like this is going to have the fairy tale ending. I'm being real with you. And Claressa is so, like, I don't know, competitive, stupid, whatever we're going to say, that she's trying to, like, force it. She's trying to force a square peg through a round hole. Like, I'm going to make this work. I got to prove the people wrong. People like that are you can't really help them. Like, you going to exhaust all your funds, damage your whole career trying to prove me and the bloggers wrong. And it's funny because Pap got an issue with gambling, but you taking the ultimate gamble because you gambling your whole career on a person where you should have stayed with that Tony Rich dude. Well, you notice people weren't in her business, didn't really care when she was with Tony Rich. When she was with Maserati Bud, like kicking it or whatever was going on there, nobody cared. But because of Remy is involved in this scenario, Remy got y'all popping. I'm telling you, this girl's fall from grace is not over, and it's going to be a whole lot worse. Mark my words. It's going to be a whole lot worse. If they ever break up, if any new developments, it's going to get worse. And Papoose is a fool too, because just so you know, what I believe, if they don't work out, Papoose is going to be, his career is going to be done too, because Claressa got a big mouth. Claressa, I think she's going to out all everything that people are speculating and, you know, saying right now, but we can't fully prove it. If they break up, we're going to learn a lot about Papoose. So any secret, anything he was doing, so you're not going to necessarily find out it right now. But if they break up, Claressa going to hit that faucet. And that's what we're going to learn all. We're going to learn all about how Papoose really moved and da-da-da-da. Once this charade is over, mark my words. Because I don't think Claressa got enough chill and restraint and professionalism to not do that, especially if it ends bad, like he cheated or, you know what I mean, whatever. Your girl went out bad, man. And then, like, I went back and forth where sometimes I'm like, damn, she really looking bad out here. And you start feeling microscopically bad for her, then she'll just do something too crazy. Like, y'all just told me that Sweet Ma has a special needs child, and Claressa Shields was talking crazy and bringing up a special needs kid. Do you understand how foul that is? There's no place for that, man. And then this is a girl who's claiming she want to have kids. And another thing for me, Maricel, thank you for becoming a channel member. Another thing for me, I believe in karma. So you mess around and don't have no kids, and you start talking bad about people's kids and like innocent, like children and people who can't really defend themselves and stuff. You better not have no kids. Then you mess around and you have a kid that has issue or mess around, have a miscarriage or something. I believe in that. I believe in the universe. I believe in the power of the universe. And I just feel that is not a good space to operate from. Because while you sitting up here trying to make fun of somebody else, that karma will come back in different ways. Like it might not be the exact same way with child for child or this or that, but karma will find a way. You end up broke, you develop alopecia, you know what I mean? Whatever. I believe in that. That's why I don't play. I don't tempt fate. I don't do that. I just try to live righteous. You know what I mean? Make y'all laugh, get my thoughts out. But I don't too much go below the belt with like kids, and I respect my elders and stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. She out here harassing people in their inboxes. You're worth it, Boxingego. Maricela, thank you so much. Man, every interview she do look bad. Everyone. She has not done no recent interviews where people are like, you know, I rate that. I respect that one from her. Every interview has been like, man, that freestyle was trash. Man, she looked bad. Oh, she with a married man. Crazy. Anyway, I'm out of here. I got some things to take care of. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned. I got a lot more to say, a lot more to talk about. You guys will hear from me. Peace out.